it's Mina. Sorry about the delay in getting ready. There was some technical difficulties, and by that I mean my water pitcher is leaking, and I can't do anything about it. So I just got water all over, like on my floor and on my table, and it was a whole situation. But everything is fine now. I just have to remember that it kind of leaks and to keep it kind of like on the kitchen table, because otherwise I'm fucked. Anyways, so last time we started last window, Secret of Cape West, where we got introduced to where Kyle lives. Not for much longer though, and we met all of the most of the people at least who seem to be living here at the moment. So we met like our neighbor. Well, did we meet our neighbor? All right, Betty, right. But we met some of the people who live on our floor and on the other floors, and we solved some problems, and we figured out about this dude called Rex Foster who's been trying to find like info on us, and we don't know why. And we just finished talking to him right before we ended last time. And aside from that, I guess we caused problems on the fourth floor, I believe. So that's... Hi, Yukina, hello! Welcome to the stream! So yeah, we have definitely done a lot last time. And I wrote down very smartly in my notes that we are gonna read the newspaper on the table here. So... We were already over time last week, so I just, did not... Okay, well, let's check things out. The dining table has some melamine melamine? I don't know. Surface with a whole lot of scratches. Yeah, that makes sense. I have a two-seater bench with a leather upholstery. The color's looking a little faded. This might have been here since the days when this place was a hotel. Oh, right, and the Cape West, while it is an apartment building at the moment, it used to be a hotel, and the fourth floor remains as it is when it was a hotel. Like the fourth floor was never renovated, apparently. And we went up there and tried to open the fire escape that led to the old hotel part, and then we tripped an alarm, and I struggled with the puzzle for a good 10 minutes. So that was great. A red bench with leather upholstery. There's room for two. Nice. What else can we find? There's the condiments. Ketchup, mustard. Two of my favorite condiments. That's like the two most regular ones. Man, Kyle, you have no taste. It has zero taste. There are a couple of landscape paintings on the wall depicting lush forests. Because, like, if I had not written down to check the newspaper, I would probably have forgotten it by now. Let's be real. So that's a typical Mina right there. There's a poster with a cow on it stuck to the wall. Lucky's Cafe beef stew, only $7. It's a poster advertising the cafe's beef stew. I've never eaten it, but it sounds damn fine. Then try eating it. Cool. Cool. What's doing? Wait, what's doing? Like it just seems so like, why do we get a close up? Is it like? Nope. Doesn't seem to be anything on the wall. Okay. Sure. Why in the hickory not? Alright. Well, I guess it's time to read the newspaper. Like a good citizen. Cindy's newspaper is on the table. LA Gazette. It reads: December 19, 1980. New development in serial jewel robbery cases? With regard to the succession of jewel burglaries that have taken place recently, the Los Angeles Police Department has announced a new lead, that the culprit could be a jewelry theft ring called Condor, based on the information that a woman with a black hat had been witnessed at the crime scene before the incident. This group once frightened the whole nation, and there are fears that their reign of terror is beginning once more. The woman in this article Sounds just like the woman I saw outside the building yesterday. Oh, right! And when we first came to, like, when we first came home or whatever, like the minute we came home, there was just like, we basically, yeah, we passed someone on the way in. Like, as we were walking in, she came out. And people don't know who she is. Like, she doesn't seem to be, like, a person who lives here or anything, so... Who knows who that lady is? Things have been more hectic than usual since yesterday. I mean, he did just realize that he's getting evicted. Like, a week later than everyone else in the whole apartment building, because he never opened his mail, goddammit. Guess there's only one thing for it. If I think back over the events, maybe I can clear a few things up. Oh, wow. I should have just done this last time. This was the chapter ending, wasn't it? Wow. Okay. Well, let's see how much I remember from last week. December 19th, 1980. My alarm clock woke me up as usual, but just after I got myself back to sleep, the phone rang and got me up again. The one who woke me up with the ridiculously early phone call was, Jeannie, his mother. Oh, it's okay. Hello. I am doing fine. It's been kind of like, compared to the last few days, it's been cooling down a little bit. Denmark has some very nice cold air coming in. I think it's because I'm close to the ocean. And, yeah, so everything's been decent. Like, I just got finished with some really, like, busy work and stuff, so I feel refreshed. And yeah, if you like Professor Layton, like 100% these games are for you. I recommend, if you enjoy this, of course, to to follow the streams, or... Oh, you've been to ski? I see! That's cool, and oh, that's so nice. Yeah, it's nice here. The summer isn't as, it seems not as unforgivable as it has been. And it's definitely better for those of us who live, like, in proximity to the sea. So I'm hoping it keeps up just being, you know, in the 20 to 25 range, but you never know. We sometimes get, like, those off-tropical days. But yeah, like, if you like Professor Layton, I 100% think you will enjoy this. The puzzles are a bit more rudimentary, but in terms of, like, the mystery vibes and, like, figuring out what's going on and all that, it's totally, like... the kind of game. Oh, you're from Holland, I see. Holland 2.0. I mean, Denmark and Holland are pretty close in proximity, so I'm not surprised that they'd be, like, similar. I'm sure I might think the same thing if I went to Holland, that Holland is like a second Denmark almost, you know? I haven't been, but I definitely want to at some point. It's pretty, I mean, it's not the worst drive in the world, so... But yeah, also, if you do enjoy this, on my YouTube, there is a playthrough I did of the first game, Hotel Dusk, because this is actually the sequel, which you can't tell from the title, I know, but it's great. Like, the first game was great, and I am 100% sure that this will also be great. Yeah, cold and rain, I mean, yeah. We already have, like, rain in the cards the next week. I checked the weather reports, and it's gonna rain. It's gonna be like 23, 24 degrees and raining. Like, ugh, the worst weather ever. It's just like too hot for the rain to be refreshing. Anyways, it was our mom who called us. Right. It was Mom who decided it would be a good time to call then. She's currently living in New Jersey by herself. New Jersey. Okay. And she called about Rex Foster, calling her, sorry, to ask questions about Kyle, and she just answered him like, yeah, sure, Mom, that was a great idea. After I finished speaking with Mom, Rachel called. Both she and Mom had some very similar stuff to tell me. Oh, I guess here is... Yeah. They both said... They had been called by Rex Foster. Yeah, that Ed was... Yes, right. Both Rachel and Mom said that they received phone calls from the same caller. They said his name was Rex Foster, and they were keen to find out whether he was an acquaintance of mine or not. The answer's not. I mean, we know him now, but we didn't at the time. after catching the TV show about the candidate whose speech Ed went to hear. Tony got me caught up in some crazy situation, just like always. Who was the second floor occupant that swore Tony stole her ring? That was, no, not sorry. Marie, not Margaret. Margaret is the landlady. Marie, yeah. So yeah, she lives in, does it say? Did I write it down? 206, and she claimed that our across the hall neighbor, she claimed that, he stole her ring, but she just, like, dropped it. So, right. Yep, that's Marie. It was Marie from room 206. She somehow got into her head that Tony was a master jewel thief. Hi, Argo! Sorry. It's fine. I hope your training and stuff went fine. Rest up. Be safe, you know, all that. We just read the newspaper and then it was the chapter wrap up, so I definitely realized that that was not good. I was coerced into taking a look around Marie's room to prove Tony's innocence. Cause like Tony's a shithead, but he's not. Tony's a poo-poo pee-pee, but he's not a thief. Turns out the ring had just fallen between some furniture. The usual. After I proved Tony was innocent, he expressed his gratitude. As we talked, he mentioned that he knew I used to be a detective, which is weird because that's not something he, like, flagships around. Tony got that info from... wait. Oh god. Dylan. I think it's Dylan. I'm pretty sure Dylan. I'm pretty sure it's Dylan Fisher. That. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, okay, that's Dylan. Yeah, so he's like a plumber, I think. I'm just gonna write it down that he's a plumber, because otherwise I will not remember him. Yeah, the Nano 2.0. The usual. That's right. After squeezing him for facts, he finally told me that it came from Dylan. Dylan's the quiet guy who lives in 304. He takes care of the general repairs around here. He found my name in an article from a 4-year-old newspaper. Funny how coincidences like these seem to happen around me. Neat. Sweats. As the day went on, I had the urge to go to Lucky's cafe downstairs. Figured I'd head down there, grab a coffee and take a breather. Imagine my surprise at finding none other than Rex Foster there. The cafe owner told me that Rex had been asking some questions. He was asking about an incident 13 years ago. I'm pretty sure. Right. The owner told me that Rex had asked about what happened 13 years ago, when the apartments were still a hotel. He turned out to be the same guy who'd been calling around for info about me. Now I found out he's after facts surrounding what happened in the past here. Unluckily for me, he chose not to let me in on his secret and left. Be an ass and leave, that's what he did. You know? Be an ass and leave. As you do. A DL6 incident, remember? December 19th, 1980. Despite the apartments being due to close, I spent the entire day embroiled in conversations with the other residents. Turned out to be pretty useful for gathering facts on past and present events here, especially the unsolved murder that happened 13 years ago. The sudden appearance of Rex Foster in the cafe today made me feel uneasy. And I sent my mind spinning back to the mysterious order sheet I found in my room. I think I'm just beginning to register the fact that there's something more to this building than meets the eye. There's some sort of secret to be found here, I'm sure of it. You can now read the events on this chapter in the last window novel. Yay! Yes. Hi, Snee! Hello, Sony. It's nice to see you. Hello, we just finished a chapter. By reading the newspaper. We should have really just kept on trucking last week. You just woke up. What's the time over there? I have no idea what time zone you're in, so... Ooh! December 19th. Da 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 da. unsolved. The truth about the past. Do-do-do-do. Hi, it's nice to see you. Chapter 3, December 20th, 1980. Okay, so that's a Saturday, I think? 2:16. I mean, you got a good sleep, right? I nodded late Saturday morning and I was still dreaming. In my dream, I was standing in front of an old window somewhere. You guys. You guys. Beyond the glass stretched a vast blackness, through which I could make out a faint figure facing away from me. I pounded on the window in an attempt to get the person's attention, but just as the person noticed my voice and began turning around, my eyes opened and I was awake. Hello, Prince Bakami, hello. That damn phone again. Let us slip a few choice words as I wearily slide my arm out towards the phone. Hey, handsome. Oh, is this Rachel? Rachel? Something wrong? You're not your usual chirpy self this morning. Yeah, your call woke me up, bitch. Kidding. He would never say that. He's too nice. The sound of the phone pulled me out of this crazy dream I was having. Did you have a late night or something? You could say that. Had some things on my mind and didn't hit the hay till dawn. But forget all that. What's so important you gotta call now? There's a message from Ed. There's something he wants you to answer right away. Seems he wants to know if you still feel like working for Red Crown. He what? Well, do you? Of course I do. Thought so. Rachel, you don't think the old man's beginning to regret firing me, do you? Didn't think he felt remorse. Yeah, he likes Rachel too much. Oh, thank you. Thank you, mama. Thank you, babe. I love you. Sorry. Thank you. I love you. Hehe. I know who you are. Okay. Didn't think he felt remorse. I feel bad, but not bad, because if he's that kind of guy, then... Oh! Didn't I tell you? I'm sorry. Yeah, like, I do double streaming now, like... No, it's that, no, it's that, I'm saying that I think Kyle might call Ed a bitch and not Rachel. Okay, that's a little weird. You're quite done? Maybe you'd like to explain to me exactly what I have to regret. Ed, you're the one who should be on your knees. If anything, getting rid of a no-good bum like you was a breath of relief. I think you've made your point. Just to be clear, I don't regret putting you out, but it has been on my mind. Even had a strange dream about it. A strange dream? I'm sorry, I didn't mean not to tell you. But thank you for subscribing. Did you like the little alert thing? Did you see it? It was very cute. I can play it again if you want to see it. Yeah, it was pretty messed up. You're in it lying dead by the road. Lying dead by the roadside. You're right, that is messed up. That's pretty messed up. Alright, okay, I'm gonna play the thing you just did. Okay, look. Ta-da! Isn't it cute? I don't know. Until I get my own alerts, I'm just using that GIF because it's adorable. I know! Not exactly a premonition, though, unless you've got plans to off me yourself. Yeah, well, careful what you wish for. Still not a great feeling to see the dead guy I fired dead by the roadside. That sounds like guilt, Ed. You know what the worst part is? Well, I'll tell you anyway. Speaking of that image in your head and feeling genuinely worried. Ah, he's a nice guy. Worried, eh? Think about it. There can't be that many guys out there willing to take on a lazy-ass bum like you. And even if you did find someone, they'd likely fire you in 3 days. So if I don't take care of you, how do I know my dream won't come true? Look at that! Oh my god, does he have a soft spot for Kyle? So what are you saying? I'm a reasonable guy. I figure you got enough going for you to make me give you another chance. But mark my words, that'll be the last chance I ever give you. My last chance. Got it. So what's it gonna be? Do you accept? Guess I do. Then it's settled. I'm not gonna just bring you back in though. No way. I'm gonna think of ways to test just how loyal you are. You'll be hearing from me. Anyway, I got things to do. Ed, wait up. What is it? I wanted to ask about that weird order sheet we talked about before. Thought I was pretty clear about that. Throw it in the trash. Kyle Hyde is one big soft spot. Not going to. Yeah, I feel like it's hard not to like dote on him. When it comes to, like, Kyle, I feel like it's hard not to dote on him. Ed cares. Smiley face. Yes, he does. The client didn't have to go through me. Oh, okay. Rachel, you're up. Okay, sorry, I forgot to read that. Oops. Wait, I can. If the client ain't happy to go through me, we don't do the job. Simple. Okay. Sorry. Hey, Kyle. You're still sweating over that sheet, huh? Yeah, can't forget the damn thing. Just can't seem to figure out why it came straight to me. It's puzzling, I'll give you that. Not only that, I had a run-in with our mutual friend, Rex Foster. He's our buddy now. He's not. You did. Yeah, I caught him skulking in the cafe in my apartment building. Wait, what emote is that? Wait, I have to... Uwu. Shoes for uwu. 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 Uwu? A real shady guy. Seems he's been snooping into my past too. I want to find out all there is about him. That's where you come in. Don't suppose you could do a bit of sniffing around, could you? It's just like, we need to... Oh yeah, by the way, Rex Foster looks like a discount Majima. Just like, FYI. For anyone who might want to hear that information. Don't suppose you could do a bit of sniffing around, could you? So I've already read that. Will do, handsome. I'll give you a call as soon as something turns up. I'm counting on you, Rachel. Goodbye. A twisted tub at the tap, and a jet of cold, refreshing water streams out. Put on one of my trademark suits. He only has one. Sorry. I'm mean. My buzzer suddenly sounds. Nice, this time it wasn't me to bring it up. Wait, bring up what? Who's there? I guess I gotta go see who there. Hello? Hello? Oh, it's Max! Mrs. Patrice. Glad I caught you while you were at home. Is there something I can help you with? Come now, Mr. Hyde. Are you telling me you've forgotten our chat from the other day? Which chat would that be? Well, do you remember what we discussed or not? It was the rent. Miss Patrice, it was the rent. Of course I remember. I remember. It was the rent. Of course I remember. You hear about the rent, right? Yeah! Yeah, okay, so this is actually a DS game, a Nintendo DS game on an emulator. So that's why the screen is split. So this is like an ancient game. I don't know when this one came out. We're talking like mid 2000s, I think. Let me see. No, it's actually from 2010. I think I'm mixing it up with the other one. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm mixing them up. Yeah, so this one came out in 2010. I mean, it's still quite old, like all things. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Hotel Dusk is from 2007. But yeah, and you're also supposed to hold the DS sideways when you play this game, as you can see. Yeah. And as for the type of game it is, it's a mystery game of some sort. We're gonna search for a missing diamond at the moment, is what we have seemingly been ordered to find by someone we don't know who is. So we're just kind of like snooping around. Trying to find shit out, you know, because, you know, cool shit. But yeah, it's a great game. You hear about the rent, right? Precisely. I'm impressed the matter hadn't slipped your mind. How could I possibly let my highest priority fall by the wayside? Yeah, it's like an adventure mystery game. That's a good way to put it. Good. I'll be expecting both this month's and last month's rent. $400 in total. Roger that. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Miss Patrice, could I ask you something? Perhaps. What is it? I overheard some gossip about an incident that happened here 13 years ago. Oh? Are the rumors true? No, Mr. Hyde. I thought you'd know better than to pay attention to idle gossip and rumors. Oh yeah, the animation is great. I think it was like, it's like been, so they traced it over from like real people. It's unknown who the people are. But yeah, the animation is great. Like, I wish more games would be made with this style. Like, I am so impressed. I wish. Like, I wish. Like, all of the characters look great and like have great personality and stuff. This reminds me of a puzzle. I really must be on my way. Okay, goodbye, Max. Mrs. Patrice walks away. Time to pay up, I guess. Doesn't sound like anything a free trip to the bank can't solve. Pretty sure I've got enough left in there to cover it. Hang on. Today's Saturday, the bank's closed! To make matters worse, the ATM won't recognize my card anymore. Now I'm really stuck. Wait, why? How the hell am I gonna get my hands on the rent money now? Duh, the money in the jar! Ooh, please send DM it to me, Sony. I want to see it. Wait, I think I might still have some cash stuffed into the wallet in my suitcase. If I put that together with whatever cash is lying around, I might have $400. I'm saying it's the jar. Use the jar, the money jar. Okay, well let's check. Let's check the suitcase. My case is lying flat on the table. Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't. Okay. I'm not very smart. Okay, come on, give it to me. Okay, how much did I get? $380. Ah, so close. So close, yet so far. Oh, we might have. We might have. I have a bad memory. Ah, that's so close. Dang it. Okay, well, I think we should get to the jar. $380. Not everything, but almost there. I have to scrape to get to the last $20 and pay up. Oh, I know where we gotta look. It's a jar full of money! Over here. Here. Oh my god. My buzzer suddenly sounds. Who's there? Fine! Yes? Is it Betty? Please let it be Betty. God damn it, it's Tony. I don't want. You've got to be kidding me. Hey there. Goodbye. What did I do to deserve this early morning visit? You're not trying to get me involved in any more shady arguments, are you? Nah, man, it's nothing like that. Then what is it? That's something you're gonna want to hear, Hyde. What makes you think I'll want to hear anything you have to say? You're gonna want to keep it close to your chest, though. Basically, I got rid of a surefire way of winning big bucks. That's an MLM, Tony! Don't fall for it! Jar full of money, we know that, but what does pot of greed do? I don't know. God damn it, Argo. No, he's a musician, but you got close enough, Momo. He looks like yeah, no, he's a musician. The next worst thing, you know? Or I should say, in air quotes, a musician. There's no way we can lose, man, no risk at all. You said to get 10 times the amount of cash you put in 10 times. That's an MLM, Tony. 10 times does sound. No, Kyle, no. Don't fall for it. If it's that good, why aren't you there ranking it in? Hey, MLM can work out for Tony. He just needs to make sure he's not at the end of the... He just needs to get in early. Yeah, well, that's the thing. There's a minimum amount you need to start. And I don't even have that. There's definitely something fishy about that. It's literally an MLM. Oh my god. So that's what I came to talk to you about, buddy. If we pool our resources, we can make a killing. I'm wasting my time just listening to this crap. Thank god he's snapped out of it. The guy that acted as Tony here actually had a band too. I never heard of it before the game, but it seems he's— oh! Huh? That's so cool! I mean, I'm not, sorry, when I make fun of Tony, I'm not like making fun of— my phone again. You don't have a problem with using some of your money on this, do you? Oh, I do. Wait, do I react to it then? Or do I just ignore it? Sony, I want to make sure, because I don't want to give this butthead my money. This butthead does not deserve my money. Do I talk to him? Oh my god. Can we convince Tony to invest into Nigerian prince instead? Yeah, we just shoot back at him and go like, oh yeah, you can give us your money and then we'll take care of it, don't worry about it. You can ignore it. Okay, I will ignore it. You're gonna lend me some cash, right? My phone's ringing. I really should answer it. Oh, come on, man. Help me out here. I'm in a tight spot and I really need your support right now. And it's gone. Yeah. Nope. Sorry, I'm gonna get that. Goodbye. Sorry about that, Tony, my man. Oh, wait, it's over here. I keep forgetting. It's like, ugh. Oh, night. God damn it. Not you. Yeah. My phone's ringing. I know. Hello. I hear a stern voice on the other end of the phone. Who is this? Mr. Hyde, this is Margaret. Mr. Patrice. I'd just like to say that I like the rent paid in full by the end of the day. But by the end of the day? Yes, Mr. Hyde. Thank you and goodbye. Yeah, see ya. Night! I'm sorry. That just came out, you know? Like, I'm sorry. That's what happens, okay? I'm not streaming in my mother tongue. Sorry about that. Just like, night! No, this really complicates me. Being a random— it's not a random sound! That's no in Danish, damn it. Now this really complicates matters. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Not invest in Tony's MLM, that's for sure. Well, should I talk? I guess I can talk to Tony. I'll just save. Confidence save! You. Yeah, that was a good vibe. Oh, please don't. Okay, it's good, it's fine, we're good. Hehe. Okay, well, let's talk to Tony. What can hurt? A lot. So, getting back to what you were saying. What do you mean by tight spot? Yeah, please tell me all about it. What do you mean by a tight spot? Oh, it's nothing, don't worry about it. You better not be lying to me, Tony. No way, man. I never do that. Besides, you got your own problems, right? Hee, funny, yeah. That was Max on the phone just now. I noticed how you were speaking. But she wants something from you, there's no stopping her. She was on the phone to me not long back. If I don't strike it rich with this deal, I'm never gonna sell the rent. What deal? The guy that acted, not 90, is that— okay, it's an Australian rock singer called 90. Like, as numbers? That sounds cool. I mean, I might check that out. That's not— I mean, it doesn't sound like to be in my vicinity, but you know, it's worth trying. What deal? Tony. The deal you were talking about, is it just kind of some kind of gambling scheme? That tight spot you let slip was your rent, right? No, man, what makes you say that? You're just chasing dreams, Tony. If you gamble away your cash, you're gonna lose. Just a fun fact, well, yeah, I mean, that is indeed a fun fact. At least to me, I think it's fun. You think I'm going to lend you cash out of my own pocket just like that? Maybe you should try working for your money. That's harsh, you know that? I got the message, I'm out of here. Okay, thank God. Tony Lee's looking less than happy. Okay, it's time to get your head straight. What's it gonna be? Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I know, it's the money jar. Can I look at the money jar now? Come on, the money jar. There's an empty whiskey bottle on top of the chest of drawers. It's money. Inside this empty whiskey bottle is a load of money I've saved up. I've quite a bit saved up too. Wait, what? Okay, what now? Bonk. Oh. Well, the bills are stuck in there. You don't say! Maybe I'll shake it around. Wait, so I just... Nothing seems to be happening, Kyle. Can you not just break it? Oh, I get a bad end? That's so hilarious. Because you give him your money and then... This ain't working. Oh! Oh, by the way, this is joys of an emulator. Yeah, I want to break it! Kyle! I can see that there's like one more I need to get out, like in the bottom there. One... Okay. Okay. Just break it! Oh my god. Well, a little more cash fell out. Like, what? $1? I don't know. I don't know. Still no bills though. Just 5 coins. I'm gonna need to break the bottle to get the bills. Could smash it on the table, but if I damage the furniture, Max would probably have a fit and charge me even more rent. Better go find something else to break it with. Well, couldn't you just, like, find a cloth? Like, you have towels and stuff. Or what? Like, wait, do I even have anything? Nope. Like, my immediate reaction is to like go to the closet and then take a cloth and then like you wrap it and break it on the table. It's that easy. Come on. Have you no brain, Kyle? Let's see if everything in the closet is how I left it. They're like, take a towel, come on. Keep my towels in a neat pile, no? How about my slacks? No, okay. It's a piggy bank shaped like Pinky Rabbit, or Pinky Bank. I guess my beloved Pinky Bank. There's a coin slot in the back of its head. I'm pretty sure there's some change inside. I need to get at the money in my Pinky Bank, but I prefer not to have to break it. Oh, it doesn't have an opening. Coin slot. Wait, what? What did he say? The only way I can get him out is through the coin slot at the top. Okay. Sure. Let me know, Sony. 'Cause I am struggling. Break it on its own head. Perfect solution. Fingers mostly pots and pans down there. I'm glad I have these cover pots. That's where my kid lives. I love his reactions. It's like, so that's where my stuff is. I mean, I don't think there's much in here, but I'll take a look anyway. Hammer. Okay, I guess we probably will have best luck with Dylan. He seems like the type of guy who would have a hammer. My guess is Dylan. He's in 304. Or we could steal something from... Yay! Okay, 304. Knock knock! It's the Mina Quisition. Dylan pokes his head up from the open door. Oh, it's you, Mr. Hyde. Dylan, I've got something I need your help with. You think I can help you somehow? Here's hoping. Okay, well, glad to be of service. Why don't you come inside and we can talk? Sure. So this is where Dylan calls home. Yeah, it looks nice. Wait, oh god, he has a print of the angel! No! Not the angel! Not the angel painting. Oh my god, that shit is too much. Look, it's right. Oh, shit. So, Mr. Hyde, you were saying something about needing my help? Yeah, I need to borrow something. I'm pretty sure you've got what I need. Well, don't keep me hanging. What is it? A hammer. A hammer? You do have one, don't you? Wouldn't be able to call myself a repairman if I didn't now, would I? Sorry. That's a goddamn painting! Why does it keep showing up? Stop chasing me! But why do you need to borrow my hammer, Mr. Hyde? I mean, I needed to smash open a bottle? Do we like... He looks so suspicious, like, should I not just be honest? Like, is there something bad? I don't feel like there's something bad about smashing open a bottle. Or is it like my cue to lie? I don't know. Like now I don't know. Yeah, yeah, right. Like why would you not just be honest? It's so weird. Okay, I needed to smash open a bottle. What do you need to do that for? There's something inside I need to get my hands on. I've tried everything else, but nothing short of smashing it is gonna work. That's quite a fixture in there. I think I'm good to help you out. Just hang around here for a little while. Why should I do that? Simple. I have my toolbox in my car, and it's got my hammer inside. Won't take me long. I'll be long back before you know it. Understood. Oh god, now I gotta look at that fucking painting. Dylan leaves to go to his car. Oh my god. Guess I gotta look at the painting now. It's the fucking... That goddamn painting. Oh, it's a puzzle! Maybe I'm imagining things, but that painting looks strangely familiar. Oh, you don't say. Ah, what a classic. If you, by the way, you need to watch the playthrough of the first game. In other news, my spring rolls are finally done. Lunch at almost 3 p.m. Yay! Yay! It's okay to eat lunch at a weird time. Oh my god. I noticed a framed jigsaw puzzle on the wall depicting an angel. That is definitely it. That painting. It's Angel Opening a Door by Osterzone. Well, can't believe that thing's hanging up here of all places. The original artwork was stolen from a New York art museum. The people who took it were part of the Nile Crime Syndicate. This is all old news, by the way. Watch the first game playthrough if you want context. Wonder if Dylan made this puzzle. It's certainly beginning to show its age, too. Plus the frame is absolutely covered in dust. Let me try to clean that up. Oh my god! Kyle! Damn. Should have seen that coming. The whole thing's in peace. No, only the middle part is in peace. This really is my day. Oh, I get to do the puzzle. Yay. Woohoo. Okay. Oh my god, Kyle. Kyle. Why do you keep messing around with people's shit? Can you not just like... Wait, oops. No, that's... Wait. No. No, wait. This one's down here, I think. Like that? Nice. And then this one is here. Okay. Yeah. We did it! Woo! Kyle, please. I know! He's such a dumbo. Did she just about do it? Sorry about the wait. Didn't really notice the time, to be honest. That's good then. Anyway, the hammer wasn't where I thought it was. That's why I couldn't get back here earlier. Don't fret, you're back now. Well, yeah. So, here's your hammer, Mr. Hyde. Thank you. Bonk! I took the hammer from Dylan. Oh, it's bonk time! Thanks. Just remember to return it when you're done. Wasn't planning on selling it, you know. Dylan, there's one more thing. There is? The puzzle with the angel hanging on your wall. Did you put it together yourself? Yeah, jigsaw puzzles pass the time between repair jobs. Is there something you'd like to say? Just that I've seen the painting your puzzle is based on before. Didn't think you to be into art, Mr. Hyde. I'm not, but this is the exception. It's called Angel Opening a Door. Painted by an artist going by the name of Osterstone. Damn good work, too. The original was stolen years ago from a museum in New York. I got the puzzle from a friend. It was a gift to remember our friendship. But I had no idea it was based on something well known. Anyway, time almost off. Bye! Sure, no problem. Goodbye. I make for the door and leave Dylan's room. Nice. For fuck's sake, Kyle. Like, can he not just, like, not cause trouble every, like, is it because I'm controlling him? Is that why it always goes wrong? I feel like it's my fault. Well, let's go back and do some smashing. Bonk bonk. It's bonk time. Bonk. Bonk 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 bonk. Oh, I love bonking. Bonking is my favorite thing. Okay, let's bonk. Okay, but who would... Oh, wait. Hammer. Bonk! Right, time to give this a go. Bonk! Okay. That was quick. That was a bonk, bonk, bonk. Done. Got it! Yeah, look at him! Woo! I love his big smile. That's my favorite. Now let's see how much is inside the thing. Please just be. It's like 19. Watch it be 25. Okay, I was like, watch it be $19. In fact, that's the money I took out of my wallet earlier. Looks like I can pay the rent. 2 p.m. This is exactly like I'm bringing a helmet with me to Denmark. You afraid of getting bonked? Bonk. Bonky bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, I guess we should go to Margaret? Yeah, he's like, nee. I love his smiles. They're so good. Like, he's really just smiling with his whole face. He's like, nee. Okay, I guess, like, my instinct is that we go see Margaret. But I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? What do you guys think? Should we just go see Margaret? Now that we have the money. We're like $405. Also, why doesn't the bank recognize his card, I wonder? Is it like old or something? Yeah, let's go. Woo! Oh, Mr. Hyde. Sorry about the wait. I've got the money for the rent. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Please come in. Oh dang, it's like a whole ass waiting room. Cool. Let's look at the stuff. This chair looks like it could be an antique. The fabric has a floral design. It's exactly like the one on the left. Max must have brought them as a set, probably. A little wooden table with oddly shaped legs is set against the wall. The surface is quite damaged, but the texture of the wood is beautiful. It's a small table lamp with a round shade. Not as bad as the hotel. There's an oil painting on the wall that commands attention. Depicted on the canvas is a bowl overflowing with fruit. This thing looks pricey. Yep. This appears to be an antique chair. Some of the flowers that make up the design on the fabric are a little faded. Yeah, I mean, that's expected, right? A commemorative plate with a gilded floral design around the edge. The attention to detail seems incredible. Must be worth a fortune. I feel like if I'm gonna keep looking at this shit, I'm gonna break something. The photos on this small frame appear to be of wheat fields. This little photo frame has photos of forest in it. This is a vase made of white ceramic. It's painted with an elegant floral design. Now that I think about it, everything in this room has some kind of flowery pattern on it. I guess that's just what Max is into. I mean, flowers are pretty neat. It's a blue ceramic vase. The flowers in it are also blue. In fact, they almost match the vase. I wouldn't say almost, but it's a traditional looking table lamp. Its glow lights up the space around it. I feel illuminated already. It's a blue ceramic vase. The flowers in it are pure white. Yep. Alright, nice little... Neat. Guess we go in. So this is what Max's room looks like from the inside. I've been living here above her for 4 years, but this is the first time I've been in here. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I mean, I guess we could look at the stuff, but I don't wanna... Here's the money for the rent. I hand Max the $400 I owe for the rent. Many thanks. It appears to all be here. Sorry it took me so long to pay up. I think I can see my way clear to forgiving you this time, Mr. Hyde. I wish I could make this an example to the other residents. They're not all like you, Mr. Hyde. Some have still yet to pay me what they owe. At my last count, there were still 2 tenants who are behind on what they owe. 2? I mean, we know one is Tony, but... who's the other one? Who's behind on their rent? Okay, sure. Why not ask? Who's behind on their rent? Mr. Wolf from 201 and Mrs. Rivet from 206. Wait, that's... Marie. Really? Her? That's surprising. Marie from 206. She didn't strike me as the kind who'd fall behind. From what I can tell, Mr. Wolf is out of work, and Mrs. Rivet, unfortunately, is a widow like myself. I can see they have their reasons, but my point is, I know people can be hit by circumstances beyond their control. But my apartments are not a charity, and they should make an effort to pay up. I hate to ask, but would you be willing to have a word with them for me? Oh, but while you're here, would you care for some tea, Mr. Hyde? If memory serves, we haven't really had much time to chat up until now. Sorry, but I'll have to pass. Got things I need to take care of. Is that so? I hope I haven't said anything to offend you. No, it's nothing like that. Then I see no reason why we can't have at least a little chat together. Well, if you insist. Sure, I do. I often reminisce about the past, Mr. Hyde. You do? Yes, especially about things that happened a long time ago. I find myself doing it more and more as the day we all have to leave gets closer. I can't help myself, before I realize that my mind's get lost in the past. What kind of things do you think about? Well, there's my late husband, for one. Neat. Is she like hint hint nudge nudge? That she's gonna like help us or something? That she's gonna like tell us about that stuff? About the time we bought this place, when it was just a closed down hotel. Lots of things, really. What kind of person was your husband? What kind of person was your husband? He was a musician. He was really into his jazz and played the saxophone. Max reaches over and picks up a framed photo. Ah, all those memories, if he'd still been alive. Chances are, I would never have gotten involved in the leasing of apartments. If only I can switch things back to how they weren't 13 years ago. Well, what happened 13 years ago? What happened 13 years ago? Lots of things happened, Mr. Hyde. My husband passed away and I became a widow for one. Then I bought this building, which was still an out-of-business hotel. Did that incident I asked you about before happen then too? Come now, Mr. Hyde. I admire your persistence. But I think I've made myself clear regarding the gossip. I see. Well, what was the cause of your husband's death? What was the cause of your husband's death? It was an accident. Just an unforeseen accident. Let's change the subject, shall we? I believe your mother is also a widow. Yeah, that's right. My dad died when I was still a 9-year-old kid. What happened to him, if I may ask? He was murdered. Murdered? And the worst part is the killer never got busted. That's terrible. In my experience, people tend to find it hard to detach from the past. So all this gossip is about 13 years ago? Question mark? So all this gossip is about 13 years ago. I'm growing a little tired of this line of questioning, Mr. Hyde. Who told you about this anyway? I don't think it matters where I heard it from. I'm more interested in hearing what you know about it. Especially if there's any truth in it or not. None whatsoever. It's just malicious gossip, like I said. And that's what you're sticking to, is it? Please, Mr. Hyde, give me the courtesy of forgetting about it. I won't take kindly to you raising it again in my presence. Shh. It's not the time. I see we must have gotten lost in our discussion. It was very stimulating talking to you, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, for me too. I think it's about time I headed off anyway. Bye! I leave Max's apartment. Goodbye. We now have $5 and some quarters. Yeah, I know. I still can't quite swallow the story about the incident 13 years ago being gossip. I know. I agree. I'm just trying to think of like where her husband comes into this. I need to get some more info out of Sydney. Good timing too. My stomach's beginning to sound like a bullfrog. I can grab a bite and speak to the old man at the same time. Do we have the money for that? I'd like $5. $5 whole. I don't know how much $5 is in 1980, okay? I have not a single clue. But it doesn't feel like it would be a lot. Okay. Well, let's go to the restaurant. Boom. Oh my god! Hello, RJ! Hi! It's nice to see you. Hehehe. We are going to the restaurant. No sign of Rex. And no sign of our stalker. Whoop! It's a good time. Come on in. Welcome to Lucky's Cafe. Hey, Claire. What's today's coffee? It's a strong Colombian blend. It goes very well with cream, too. Care to sample a cup? I'll just have it black. And a jumbo burger with a side of fries. Sure, let me make a note of that. Throw in plenty of cheese and pickles, but hold on the tomato, okay? Sure thing. Claire. Huh? Don't tell me you're still having trouble remembering Mr. Hyde's order. Give me a break, Dad. How many times do I have to tell you? You gotta memorize customers' orders first time. Yeah, I got it. I'm sure I'll get it right next time. I hope so, for your sake. You're usually spot on with things like that. Never mind him. My dad's always saying stuff like that. Doesn't take much to make him yell either. No second chances in this trade, I'm afraid. Claire Hart. Yeah, I love her. Yeah, okay, Dad. You've made your point. Stop. Claire heads off in the direction of the kitchen. Made my point. She's got some cheek. I got no idea what would be happening because I've been working lots and very tired nowadays, so I wouldn't be able to catch these streams, so it makes me go big sad because I want to support friend. It's okay, RJ. It's okay. As for what's going on, there's a previous episode. I think that's probably like me trying to explain that again is just gonna get me confused. There's a lot going on, a lot of past stories, and Claire, Kyle, and Betty probably has the best expressions. I agree, but but you just focus on your work and getting rest, okay? It's fine. Like, I'm very happy that you want to support me, but also, like, don't do it at the expense of your health or anything. Just a piece of friendly advice, but you might want to ease up on her a little. Take it from me, Mr. Hyde. What that girl needs is a firm hand. In my opinion, it's a father's right to get a little angry once in a while. Gets the point across, you know. Haha. It's okay. Join them when you can. I hope you can just come hang out, regardless of whether you have any idea what's going on. Can I bend your ear for a minute? What's up? It's about what you told me yesterday. You know, the incident from 13 years ago. That again. What kind of incident was it exactly? Mr. Hyde, I'm pretty sure I made myself clear. I just thought I'd mention it to you seeing as we were chatting, but I've got nothing more to add. Would you mind just dropping it? Yeah, I'm sorry. Just answer me this though. Why does Mrs. Patrice seem to be trying to cover something up regarding the incident? That should be obvious, even to you. She's the owner. It's not exactly good for business making it public that a murder happened. You just told us! Thank you, RJ! Wait, what? You're kidding me! RJ! That's banned! You can't! You can't donate! No! No! Thank you, RJ. You really did not need to do that. Thank you so much. Spare. God damn it, RJ! But anyways. It's just, oh my god. The timing of that. Thank you, but also, god damn it, RJ. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. You are my first official donation, after Argo's test donations, so. Yay! I'm sorry, I'm still tying over the fact you just tell us. You have to understand that she put everything into the running of this place. She took on the business by herself and has had her fair share of troubles. I didn't want to add to them, so I agreed to keep the incident to myself. What happened yesterday was just a little slip on my part. Guess I figured that we were all going to be leaving soon and it couldn't do any harm. Yeah, RJ Wilding. Be best for everyone if you could just forget that you ever heard about it. You just told me it wasn't I suppose you're right. By the way, are you gonna go to puzzles? Puzzles? Aw, thank you. I mean, you can just do it on your own time. I mean, I'm just doing it so I have like something to do, and it helps me finish games. Thank you, Argo. You guys are so nice. I can't. What's got all this positive energy going today? It's very nice. Thank you. Oh god, puzzles. Wait, let me get my Leighton hat. I never met one I couldn't solve. Are you gonna play Picross? No? Okay. Then it looks like you're the right man for the job. If you're really that good, you should make short work of this. Not exactly what I was expecting. It's a quiz entry form with a kind of crossword puzzle. Much love. I love you. I take the crossword. Oh, stop it, Luke. I just never know what to play on stream because I don't think anyone wants to much me play the games I play regularly. And time zones are cold mistress. I mean, I think if you're going to stream, you should stream something you want to stream. Like I stream games that I think are fun to stream and that I like, and particularly games that I want to play because I do not have the commitment to finish games like in private. for the most part. So this, like, streaming it actually helps me get that, like, finish it, you know? So I just find that fun. But yeah, it's actually, I mean, I really enjoy streaming, so I just hope you will just, like, stream something you enjoy. That's the most important part. What kind of quiz is this anyway? Just a little idea we cooked up. We called it Lucky's Thank You Quiz. It's just a bit of innocent fun and a way to thank all our loyal customers. Get your answers in by December 22nd for your chance to net a cool $1,000. $1,000? That's like 5 months of rent! Not a penny less. So, fancy your chances, do you, Mr. Hyde? I thought it'd help you boost people's spirits, seeing as we're all leaving soon. Of course, this place is going to close as well. There are 5 keywords in the quiz, and they're all somewhere inside the cafe. Why not give it a shot? Yeah, I'm so excited for Worlds End Club. That's gonna be so that's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. I think I'll make my way to my usual seat. Bonk bonk. Sit down and num num. It's a shame to lose one of the few places I can relax in.
Here you go. Today's coffee and a burger with a side of fries.
Ooh.
Lots of pickles and cheese, but no tomato. No tomato, just like you said.
It's like this, I'm buying a box and living outside the house. I know, right?
That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Like a lot of money.
Where, oh, there it is. It's like, I thought someone might have DM'd me on Discord, but nothing of the sort.
That's fine. Boop.
It's almost enough to get a PS5 from a scalper. That's too topical, Argo. Or is it old news by now? Or are they still scalping it?
The burger was grilled to perfection and it's medium rare as you like it.
Perfect.
Like to hear it.
Ah, she's so cute. I can't.
Enjoy.
Ah! I love her. I'm her biggest fan. Hard eyes. Claire walks away from the table. I've got a delicious looking burger and freshly made coffee in front of me. Burger and coffee. The smell coming from the fries is mouth-watering. I want a burger! Argo, when you come up here, we're gonna have burger. At least once, okay? Now I want a burger. And as for the burger, I don't think I've ever eaten better. It's huge, too. False alarm. Argo! Stop. Num 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 num. Claire's amazing. That was amazing. I'm gonna miss this place. So I'm just sitting there and chilling. Okay, well, let's look around. Let's just give it a survey and look around. Yeah, we'll get burgers. There's some really good places up by the station that we should definitely try. I think it's called Halifax is what it's called. It's a good restaurant. They have a few around Denmark, so... But there's one close to me, specifically. And they have some really cool burgers and, like, a lot of customization options and shit. Like, it's... good shit. So we should definitely have lunch / dinner there one of the days. Well, okay, let's go searching. Wait, can I, like, look at it? There's the crossword. See? Wait, oh god. Do I have to do? Okay. 5 words. Okay. I mean, I can try to order like a we could like see if we could reserve a dinner table there. I'm not sure how far into the future you can, but I mean, if you want to go there on Saturday, like we can, like we can go to the hotel and check in, and then we can go have dinner there. Yeah, time to explore. I just wanted to see what kind of place it was. Sorry about that. Okay, I have my notes open. Let me just write so I know what this is for. Because now we're gonna do a gosh dang crossword, guys. It's goddamn time. The picture on the wall has a photograph of when this building was a hotel. Cool. The photo's black and white. It says it was taken in 1956. So this is what Cape West looked like when it was a hotel. Yeah, like as you know, I don't eat at night anymore, and that really made me want a burger, like right now. There's a landscape painting on the wall depicting a row of stores in a city street. Okay. Like, I hope there's gonna be like some hints or something. Like, you're not telling me to just like figure it out, are you? The dining table has a millimeter with a whole lot of scratches. Ketchup, mustard, 2 of my favorite condiments. Maybe it's this? There's a poster with a cow on it stuck to the wall. It's a poster advertising the cafe's beef stew. I've never eaten it, but it sounds damn fine. There are a couple of landscape paintings on the wall depicting lush forests. I'm not really, like, there's nothing really... If you have any, like, hints as to what... Wait, why is the angle so low? That's so weird. Is there something down here? Or doesn't look to be. Strange. There are a variety of small framed photographs on the wall. One bottle is ketchup, the others mustard. Together they liven up any meal. Table showing its age, but it's been scrubbed to perfection. This bench has a crease in the letter, sure to be a vital clue. Okay, there's not a single bit of trash anywhere near the seating area. Christmas tree. It's a Christmas tree decorated with a veritable rainbow of ornaments. Oh, there's a poster for a drink stuck to the wall. Okay, so there's 2 words. So iced is blue and tea is orange. That makes sense. 60 cents. Iced tea. Yeah, I don't think it's a it's a cafe name. There was also something at the beef stew, but yeah, I would not have been able to guess that on my own. We need 5 words, so let's just go back here. Let's see what it says. Okay, I definitely see the beef is red. And stew is... I think I'm missing one, and I think it's a 5-letter word that I'm missing. I can see you, bye! Unless it's like the colors, but I doubt that. I think the colors indicate the placement. Okay. Well, okay, let's see if I can find... Is there anything else that has like writing on it? I doubt it's any of this stuff. Just a glowing neon sign that reads Lucky's Cafe. Unless it's Lucky. Wait, is it Lucky? It's weirdly green. Let me see. Okay, you know what? Now I've written down these, so let's try taking out the crossword. Okay, so I just want to see, because if it fits. So I have not... Okay, so I found blue makes sense. Tea. Yep. And beef. Stew does not. Stew is not here. So that one's definitely about beef and Lucky. Okay, so I need the purple word. Then I have everything. Is it juke? An old-fashioned jukebox. See, it's a little flashy for this place. Is it jukebox? Might as well put a record on, I guess. I mean, it could be. Nice. I doubt it. Okay, but let's just... Question mark. Okay. Not pins again. Oh god. Chasing me like that. Let's see. Is there anything else around here that wants to have writing on it? I don't really see anything. And I think jukebox fits. Okay, let's try. You know what? Oh, oops. Well, let's, yeah, you know what? Let's do a little save first. That's fine. We can do that. Save. Woo! Save. You. Okay. It's worth a try, you know? Because it was like a weirdly long word. So I'm like, Okay, let's try it. Crossword. Let's try putting in the others because I'm pretty sure about the others. You know, like here. No wait, this one isn't. I think this one is wrong as well. Jukebox definitely fits here, and then this one is beef, so this one is definitely correct. Okay, you know what, But then again, I technically don't need to clear it. There was not any writing over here, that's for sure. Unless it's cafe. No, that's it. I think the yellow word must be cafe. I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay. Let's try it now. Okay, I'm gonna try it this time and see if it works out. I think it works out now. So up here we put iced, and then this one is cafe. And this one definitely fits this jukebox, I think. Wait, that's not an U. Oh, it's juice, isn't it? And then this one is no, lucky, right. It's the color green, but it's lucky. And then this one is beef. Yeah, juice. Iced, cafe, jukebox, lucky, and beef. It all fits. Woo! Okay, what do I do now? Do I just like go back? This looks fine to me. If I get the chance, I'll show it to Sydney. Whoop whoop! We did it, y'all! We solved the crossword. I love doing like extra shit like that. So much fun, like really. And we can win a whole $1,000. That's a lot of money. Hee. Well, let's go show Sydney. Hey, man. Oh, have you finished the crossword? A simple puzzle like that. I could have done it in my sleep. Let me see. Yep, you got it. Not bad, Mr. Hyde. There he goes again. Well, here you go. What's this? This is your entry number for the prize draw. Number 53! Sydney hands me my entry slip. This is your proof that you've entered, so take good care of it, okay? The prize draw is on December 24rd. Who knows? You might get lucky. Got it. Let me ask you, Mr. Hyde. If you won $1,000, what will you spend it on? I'll think about that if it ever happens. I guess I should have expected an answer like that. $1,000, huh? I spend it on... What would I spend it on? That's a good question. Like, if you were just like if you just gave me like $1,000, then I would probably just put it in the bank.
Can I help you with anything, Mr. Hyde?
No, not really. Damn it! Just wanted to talk to Claire, but Kyle is like, nope. But Bill. Oh, I'm gonna go. Oh, I will. Ooh, look at this place. It's a whole room. I haven't been here before. Can you play pool? Oh god, is this game's version of bowling? Oh god, oh god, oh god. The ball's sitting right in the middle of the table. There's a worn old billiards table in the middle of the room. This is what Lucky's Cafe is famous for, among other things. I used to be a crack shot at billiards back in the day. Oh, no, don't even think about it, Kyle. We're not doing this. It's banned. It's a cue rack with several billiard cues sticking up out of it. The cues have all been left here, with the chalk still in the end. Like they were stuck there right after people finished playing a game. I mean, that's... Oh, that's the restroom. This door leads to the cafe's restroom. It's a small square table. There's nothing on it, not a single thing. Not even one little thing. There's a thin wooden chair between the table and the door. Like many things here, it's covered in small scratches. Can you check the vending machine? Sure. There's a thin wooden chair next to the table. There's chalk on the billiards table. It's used to increase friction. Most of the chalk has been used up though. Yeah, sure. I just need to finish. Because I'm a curious cat. I just want to know all of the stuff. There's a television sitting on a high shelf. It's not turned on. I guess this room is more about the billiards. There are 2 whiskey bottles sitting on the counter. It looks like they're empty bottles that have been left on display. It's a long counter that must have been custom built to fit the wall. It's been scrubbed so clean it sparkles. Sydney and Claire run a tight ship. Don't think I've ever used this counter myself. Huh, cool. Some whiskey bottles are sat on the counter. Someone's a big whiskey drinker. There's a small spotlight hanging from a rail on the ceiling. Atmospheric. Cool. Cool. Okay, vending machine. Is it out in the restaurant? Or in the lobby? It's definitely not here. So I'm guessing it's in the lobby? Oh, there, right? Is that it? It is. There's a notice on the vending machine. Special promotion. Buy something from the machine and be sure to check the... Oh god, I can't read. Okay. Special promotion. Buy something from the machine and be sure to check the reverse of the bottle cap. Winners will receive fabulous prizes. For more information, please contact the landlady or the proprietor of Lucky's Cafe. Good luck. Make your 25 cents count. Fabulous prizes, huh? Maybe I should buy some juice. Juice. There's a vending machine in the lobby. Maybe I'll grab a drink. So I take my coins. Will it be? What do we want, guys? My mind is saying cherry. What do you guys want? Hello, we're getting a drink. Any votes on what we're getting? Apple sounds good too, though. Teehee. What do you think? Cool pop. Lime? There's no I mean, unless you count lime as a vegetable. Feeling great, but you get what you want. In that case, no one has said orange, so I'm gonna get orange. That's how I decide to do these. Orange. I got free juice for a quarter. I wish like juice and pop and stuff cost a freaking quarter today, man. Jesus Christ. That'd be like no, even less. How much is a quarter? 2 kroner? Holy crap. That's not a lot. It's two Danish crowns. Holy shit. That's not
Why did soda prices increase so much again?
Oh, you just okay, dude. Delicious. He just glucked the whole thing. Now let's see if I get a prize. This bottle cap. You win! It's a winner! Look at him. Look at him! I put the winning bottle cap in my pocket. NNS, goddammit. Do you have to bring that up here, Argo? There's stuff in the corner of the lobby. Looks like a victim of too many behinds. A victim of too much booty. Sugar tag. Yeah, the sugar tags here is pretty bad too. A photo of a city skyline is hanging on the wall. You won! Okay, well let's go to the cafe then. Yeah, bitch! I mean, he's a lucky bastard. You need anything, Mr. Hyde? Take a look! Oh, it's the winning bottle cap from the vending machine. Congrats! Here's your prize! What did I get? What did I get? What did I... A book? A pinky rabbit? It's a game! I think it's a handheld video game they just brought out. Oh my god, I love it. Thank you. Wow. Can I play it? Oh my god. Oh my god! Wait. Wait, huh? What is this? How do you play it? I am very much... Do you... Oh. Okay, I get it. Okay, I got it. Wait, okay. This is very hard, cause like, actually, okay. Okay, the reason it's hard is... No. The reason it's hard is that the side buttons are up and down, and the up and down buttons are the side buttons. That's why, like, it's impossible to play. No, I don't read the instructions! Oh, 60% price increase. I mean, here it's not that bad. It just depends on where you buy it. Like, do not buy soda in the 7-Eleven. Like, don't do it. Like, really don't. I'm just telling you that ahead of time, Argo. That if you're gonna get soda, then let me know, and we'll go to a normal store and not 7-Eleven. Like, it's not worth it. Okay, it's not worth it. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, why did I go? I was supposed to go to the Mina. Yeah, the D-pad is sideways. It's kind of. It's bad. It's bad for me. Okay, I can't do it. There isn't enough space on my desk to do that, damn it. And I don't think the cord of the keyboard is long enough to do that either. Oh my god, what now? Mr. Hyde. Oh, it's Marie. Okay. I mean, I still want you to try that watermelon Faxacondi. That's good. Like, that's gonna be good. Other than that, I guess juice, if not water. And then we of course have that stuff you mix with water, which is also all fine. Like, there's plenty of cheap stuff. Like, you can get, like... Yeah, like, I don't know. The ones I have are strawberry and elderflower, but you could also get, like... What is it called? Blackberry? And, like... fruit stuff and orange. Oh, it's Shumari. Glad I called you. I just wanted to apologize for my behavior yesterday. No problem. I had to work with Tony and managed to smooth things over. You got nothing to worry about from him. Thank you very much. I don't know what came over me. I'm not proud of the commotion I caused. I hope I haven't given you a reason to hate me. Trust me, it takes a lot more than that to make me hate a person. I am friends with literal criminals. Don't worry about it. I try not to take things too seriously. I'm an easygoing kind of guy. Probably best if we just forget the whole thing happened. You're very kind. It's not kindness. I just don't want to waste any more time on it. I was she crying? Hey, there's no need to get upset. Ever since I lost my husband, things have been very tough for me. But after talking to you, I've been able to relax and open up a little. I feel less stressed and worked up than usual. That's good. I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde. I must be getting on your nerves. That's a very weird question. But I don't want, like, the problem is I don't want to say the top option. Should we ask her? Like, I guess that's what that's what Max asks us to do, right? So, what do you guys think? Should we ask her? Yeah, let's try asking her. Are you in some sort of financial trouble? Actually, I am. And you've fallen behind on your rent payments, right? So Mrs. Patrice told you, did she? Well, it's true. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I'm short of money right now and can't pay my rent. So you're completely broke? I mean, do you have any sort of income at all? Kind of. I'm expecting to come into a lump sum shortly. When I receive it, I'll be able to settle the rent. I see. The door opens and somebody comes in. Oh, he's back. Discount Majima. Great, it's Rex Foster. Marie, what's the matter? There's nothing. Please don't worry about it. I think I'm going to leave, Mr. Hyde. Marie makes a quick exit. Oh dang! Okay. There's something there. Has she seen him before? I wonder when. Oh, well, let's talk to Discount Majima. Hello. What is it? Rex Foster. What are you still doing lurking around here? I've got no business with you, Hyde. I just came around to pay a little visit to someone in this building. Who have you come to visit? Tell me, bro. We're best friends, aren't we? Who have you come to visit? There's someone here who I have business with. It's the Grand Goroma. No. Catch you later. No. Hold it right there. The person's in this building. I mean, it's or should we ask him about... I don't know. Should we ask him about us? Like, hello, will you tell me today? I have to admit, personally, I don't think either of these is gonna yield a very good result, but what do you guys think? I'm mostly just asking Sony because he knows. And I don't want to get any bad ends and stuff. We will try to avoid it. Rex's feet, yeah, it's so nice. It's like, it's very nice. I like it. I'd ask for, yeah, me too. Like, I don't think he is gonna, like, he didn't elaborate yesterday, like, the person's in this building. I mean, you haven't made any connections yet? I'm asking the questions here. You better make me some answers fast. Yeah, they're right here in this building. Someone with a shadier past than the next cop who put a bullet in his partner. Oh, come on. You're gonna hold that over my head? You're such an asshole, Rex. Did you know that? Someone with a shadier past. So that's who you're tracking, is it? Right. Bet you're dying to know who it is, aren't you? I have the feeling you're not gonna tell me even if I ask, though. To be honest, I haven't got the energy. I'm sick of throwing myself in other people's problems. Got my own stuff to sort out. Have you now? So you wouldn't even be interested if I told you it was the woman you know? My money's on Marie. So he's been tracking a woman, has he? Or it's the woman in the sunglasses who might actually be Marie, but that's just /J. I think we said all that can be said for now. I'll be seeing you, Kyle. Later. Bye, bro. Rex walks off. Goodbye, Rex. Bye, friend. So he's telling some broad in this building, huh? Could it be Marie he's after? I mean, that does seem like the most obvious answer. Oh, great. Wait, is he wait. He's just skulking. Hi. What? What are you doing here? Nothing much, just hanging. People don't take too kindly to vermin. I suggest you get your ass out of here. Last time I looked, Kyle, you didn't own this lobby. Nothing you probably say is gonna make me leave. We'll see about that. Maybe got the perfect way to get rid of you. What's this? Detective Hyde losing his temper? I wouldn't waste my time or energy on scum like you. It's just not worth getting my hands dirty. Hey, that's a low blow even by your standards. These two really are just bonk, 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 bonk. Okay, well, that was an interesting conversation. Thank you for talking to me. That was very illuminating. Yeah, totally. This is making a whole lot of sense. Like, what now? Go back to our room? Talk to Marie? I don't know. Boodoo boodoo. Yeah, their dynamic is so great. Like, no holds barred with these two. It's like no resist. Like, they're. Oh, what's that? Hey, come on, let me look at. What's that on the floor? This. What's that? Huh? There's something lying on the floor. I pick up the item from the floor. It's a letter? The address label says it's for Marie Rivet. It appears to be from an insurance company. I take the insurance letter. Guess I better give it to Marie. Is this what she was saying about the money that she was expecting to come into? I mean, it was kind of obvious on the map thingy. I just noticed it. Well, let's go talk to Marie. I'm not sure if there's gonna be some weird shit, because I feel like she might be a little scared of us seeing this. So I'm just gonna save because she seems a little... Who is it? I hear Marie's voice echo from inside. It's Kyle Hyde. I'm all busy, Mr. Hyde. Can't it wait? I've got something here that belongs to you. You have? Okay, hang on. So, what have you got that belongs to me? Did you drop anything in the hallway? What? Like a letter from an insurance company? Did you say insurance company? Easy. What's with the sudden excitement? I found this on the floor. I see. So the money you said you would likely be getting is from an insurance policy? Mr. Hyde, please come inside. I think it'd be better if we discuss this there. Yeah, probably. Okay, I mean, she's not as... Like, it doesn't seem as secretive as I expected. Marie, please show me the letter you found, Mr. Hyde. Sure. Here's the letter. There you go. Here. I hand the letter from the insurance company to Marie. Thank you. I've been trying to find this. Just lying on the floor out in the hallway.
Can't believe I didn't notice I dropped something this important. I'm gonna have to pay more attention to what I'm doing. It's from my late husband's insurance company. It contains the details and the amount of money I'll be receiving from the policy.
So that's the money you were talking about earlier. Makes sense.
Precisely. It's the money my husband left me when he died. When the funds reach my account, I'll be able to pay my rent and leave this place. But it's unfortunate, isn't it? I had no idea I'd be leaving this apartment so soon. After all, I only decided to move in here half a year ago.
You told me how your husband died. Sure.
How did your husband die, Marie? It was a car accident. I waved him goodbye one day half a year ago, but he never returned home.
Well, that's awful. Why did you choose to live here? Why did you choose to live here?
It was somewhere I was fond of.
How come?
I met my husband here. It was quite a while back, when the place was still a hotel, actually. I came back here after he'd passed away. I had no idea that this place had been converted into apartments. Still, the exterior had remained untouched. I thought to myself, living here would help me keep the memories of our time together alive.
Living with your memories.
Does it sound strange?
Not at all. Your husband's a lucky guy. I mean, you're still devoted to him even now.
He was so dear to me. You're an unusual person, Mr. Hyde. I find you a very easy person to talk to.
You sure you're not getting me mixed up with someone else? I am the most unsociable person on this planet.
Mr. Hyde?
Yeah?
There's this other thing I'd like to talk to you about.
Okay. What kind of hotel was it? Sure, let's go. Ask about the hotel. What kind of hotel was it?
It wasn't very big and only had a small number of rooms, but it had a good reputation, exceptional service, and delicious food. My husband used to work here, actually. He worked here with my brother when they were both still alive.
What did you say? What? Your brother used to work in the hotel too?
That's right. But when the decision was made to close the place down 13 years ago, both he and my husband found themselves out of work.
So you know about the incident that happened here 13 years ago?
Incident?
Someone got murdered and the case never got solved.
I had no idea.
I see. I'm not sure you have no idea. That seems strange. Something else you'd like to discuss? You got something you'd like to discuss?
It's about that man who came into the building just now.
You mean Rex?
Yes, Rex Foster. I wanted to talk to you about him.
Did you try any funny stuff?
He placed this in my room while I was out.
Marie shows me he placed that's a wiretap. Or what is it? Marie shows me a small electronic device. It's a wire?
Bugging device, I know.
You said he placed this device in here?
I'm sure it was him. I can't think of anyone else who would.
So he's been trying to gather information about you all this time.
That's what I suspect, yes.
Tell me something, Marie. Can you think of any reason why he's so interested in your day-to-day activities?
I haven't got a clue. Lately, wherever I go or whatever I do, I feel like I'm being watched. I only noticed him watching me about 3 days ago.
To have any sort of connection to him?
None whatsoever. In fact, he scares me. What do you think I should do, Mr. Hyde?
Leave it to me. He and I have got some unfinished business. I got some questions of my own that need answering.
Really? Will you talk to him for me?
Sure, why not? I think that's my cue to leave.
Of course.
Bye. I do like that these scenes that like Hyde kind of leaves on his own. That makes it a bit easier to understand what you're supposed to do. Sorry, just need a little yawny. It's been some long days lately, but it's fine. I'm fine. I'm doing good. Am I meant to believe that Rex goes around planting bugging devices in people's rooms? Could he have planted this one in Marie's room? Oh, room 207 is vacant. Okay. God move, yeah. But it's okay to get some good yawns and stretches in. That's good for you. I think. It... Yes, a very confident save before I go talk to Rex. Very, very, very confident. I'm so confident you don't even believe it. Hey, Rex! You motherfucker. What? You really are a nasty piece of work. Steady on, pal. Listen up, Rex. You've been targeting Marie Ray, and don't try to rivet, and don't try to deny it. She's the one you're after. Now what's that got to do with you? Don't try to pull a fast one, Rex. I'm onto you. I don't know what you think you stumbled on. Really? I know about the bugging device you planted in her room. What bugging device? You're not making any sense. Spit it out. I know the kind of dodgy dealings you're into. You sure you're feeling alright, Kyle? Feels just like a police interrogation, you know. Guys jumped to the wrong conclusion and forced people to confess to it. Like now you're trying to get me to own up to planting a bugging device? No, but straight up proof to back any of this up. You want proof, do you? If you think you can get me to confess to anything, show me the proof. Maybe I'll have to find something very convincing. I hate to admit it, but he's got a point. I can't pin anything on him without proof. I better start looking around for something that links him to all of this. Hi, Captain Rumia. It's nice to see you today. Hello, hello. It's already 6 p.m. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so late. Oh, he's just sitting there and dying. After my conversation with Rex, I head back to my room. I slump on the sofa to think about what's happened, what's transpired. Irrefutable proof. As I think, I notice the sun setting from outside the window. My buzzer sounds. Who is it? Yes. If it's Rex, I swear to God. Oh, thank God. Mr. Hyde, would you mind giving my hammer back? Yeah, sure. Sorry about that. Completely slipped my mind. I figured it might have. Hammer, 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 hammer. Here you go. There you go. Here you go. Did it help you out with your problem? Yeah, it did the trick. Glad to hear it. By the way, there's something I'd like to ask you, Mr. Hyde. Go on. I wanted to ask you if you've seen and noticed a shifty-looking man in sunglasses. He's been hanging around the building recently. Yeah, I have. That's Rex Foster. We all know him. I've seen him too. Is he a detective too? That's a good question. He hasn't told me. But, well. Ooh. What makes you think he's a detective? Dunno. The expression in his eyes and the way he carries himself, I suppose. I figured he must be a detective who's searching this place for something. No offense, but he really doesn't strike me as a detective. Is that so? Well, if you say so, I guess being an ex-detective you'd know about these things. Don't tell me you're disappointed. Maybe a little. Having a real-life detective around could be exciting. I was going to just walk up and ask him. What did you plan on saying? I don't know. Maybe asking him if he had any leads or secret tip-offs. That sounds like a bit much, but I love those cop shows on TV and thought it'd be great to be involved in all. Are you serious? What? Leads? Secret tip-offs? This isn't what it's like in real life, you know. Mark my word, should be best steering clear of that guy.
If you say so, Mr. Hyde.
Well, you here? Can I ask you something? Have you noticed anything unusual or out of place in this building recently?
Unusual? Out of place? Around here?
Dylan dumb, I know, right?
Oh yes, there was one thing. Mr. Hyde, do you have a radio in your room?
Yeah, I got one.
Have you noticed that the reception seems messed up all of a sudden?
Can't say I have.
There's some weird noise, like static, that I can't quite identify. Seems to have happened suddenly and I just can't figure it out. It's been driving me mad for a while now.
Interesting.
Okay, Mr. Hyde, I've got to be somewhere. See you.
Goodbye. Dylan not very smart, that's for sure. He's trying though, I think. Trying his very, very best. Dylan leaves my room and disappears down the hallway. Strange noise from the radio. I better give it a listen. I mean, there's something to do, I guess. Is the radio over here? No, that's the... yeah, okay, there it is. Let's see what Dylan was mumbling about. Oh. Sounds like normal static to me. Woohoo! Huh? Oh, you're right. What's that? I hear music and voices? Wait, what? Is it picking up the... Wait, is it picking up the listening device? Hold on. This music's familiar. Where have I heard it before? Kind of reminds me of a place where people are talking and music is playing. Is there something placed in the restaurant, maybe? Huh? A phone call. Sure. Hello, phone. I like actually walking over to the object. It feels more authentic. The phone's ringing. Hello? Is it Rachel? Hey there. No, that's not sound. Oh, it is Rachel. Hey, Rachel. I've gotten updates on Rex Foster like you asked. Tell me. Let me see. He's 38 years old and appears to be an insurance claim investigator. Insurance claim investigator? Well, it looks like he's freelance and comes with his fair share of bad gossip. What kind of gossip are we talking here? Word is, if he looks into a claim, the client never receives their cash. Is that any good? I can do some more digging if you like. Yeah, that'd be helpful. Will do, sweetie. I'll be in touch as soon as I have more information. I've got something else I'd like you to check out. I want to find out about Hotel Cape West. No problem, I'll check it out. And while you're at it... There's more? I didn't tell you before, but it looks like I've got to clear out of here by the end of the month. What's that? This place has been sold off, everyone's leaving. That happened pretty quickly. Tell me about it. I've got to find myself in a new place to live in the meantime. Yeah, you're like, yes, that makes a lot of sense with what we know about him so far. And why he seems to be interested in Marie, specifically. Like what? He like investigates and figures out if they're lying or something? Maybe I'll just head over to your place and crash there, /J. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Just kidding. You making a joke? Wait, let me get my tape recorder. Haha. Anyways, I'll be waiting for your call. Hee hee. Kadok, badok. So he's working for an insurance company and looking into people's claims. So much to think about. Bugging devices, strange noise from the radio. I need more info. I think I'll take another sniff around the building. Ooh, building. Ooh, building hype. Okay, well, let's survey. Very confidently. Just you never know with emulators. It doesn't hurt to be safe. They're really into each other, yeah. It's cute! It's cute. I like their sort of back and forth relationship. But also it's like not too close. I don't know. Like I definitely like their style of banter. It sort of leaves their yeah, she smiles when she hangs it. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like, you know, in the air with like will they won't they kind of relationship, which I think is kind of neat. Like it sort of feels like oh. You can just see oh, that's so neat. I didn't even know. It's kind of cool. There doesn't seem to be anything in the hallway, really. Yeah, like flirty friends. Yeah, exactly. Like they're kind of like friends, but not quite. Just like not quite just friends. Yeah, I can kind of see from this like overlooking thing how it used to be a hotel. That's for sure. I don't know if I should go up to the fourth floor, you know. Well, I did it. Now I'm getting through here. That's dumpster breaks, I guess. Yeah, I mean that's the that's the thing. I think kind of like what's going on isn't so much that they're like just friends and like flirting for no reason. I think that they're probably genuinely into each other, but there's just like too much weird shit going on in especially like Kyle's life. He seems way too caught up in like all of the shit he's going through to even be thinking about something like that. So I think that Rachel is probably like flirting with him in vain. The listening device. So we should go to Marie. So I'm guessing we should go see Marie then. Since we don't have it, that means that she still... Yeah, exactly. Kyle is... Yeah. Kyle is still upset over his ex-boyfriend, okay? It's just what happens. Comes with the territory. I'm guessing we have to see her about the listening device. What is it, Mr. Hyde? I've had a chat with Rex. He tried to convince me that he knew nothing about the bugging device. But I'm telling you, it was him. He's always watching me. Please believe me, Mr. Hyde. I mean, it's not that I don't believe her, but... Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be in the restaurant then. Well, she doesn't look super willing to talk to us, that's for sure. I mean, I'm assuming it's the cafe at least. Is that why he's standing outside in the lobby? Where could a listening device like... Guess we just gotta... Oh wait, I think I know where it is actually. I have a suggestion. I think it's this table. Because remember that we could look strangely... No? Okay. I was thinking since we could like look under the table that there would be something here, but it does not look like it. Yeah, no, not here. I mean, I could talk to him, sure. Let's talk to Sydney. Oh, right. Hey, Mr. Hyde. Can you tell me something? Sure, what is it? Where does Marie usually sit when she's here? Marie, let me see. Oh, yes, she sits in the same place every time. Right over there, by the Christmas tree. I knew it. Okay, so it's the Christmas tree then. Yeah. Then I guess it's gonna be near here somewhere.
There's a Christmas tree standing in the corner. Ah! That's it. Just as I thought. There's a bugging device attached to the tree. I take the bugging device. I think it's about time Rex and I had another chat. We also got more information about him from Rachel, so. Ma dude. Have you got a moment? You again? Don't you ever quit? No. There's no need to get worked up this time. I'm just about to leave anyway. Catch you later, Kyle. Hold it right there. Oh god. What is it now? Looks like you're out of luck. I know why you're here. Oh. And what do you think you know? Everything I need to know. I doubt that. For starters, I know exactly why you've been poking around the building. It's been bugging me for a while now. It's been buzzing around me all the time like an annoying fly. Is that all you have to say? Not quite. I know now it's my job to drive that fly away. So you're saying I'm a fly now, are you? You've got nothing on me. Listen up, Rex. You've been targeting Marie Rivet, and don't try to deny it. She's the one you're after. And what's that got to do with you? Hey! I think bottom option. I think the second option. What's your take on that, Sony? Hehe. What do you think, Sony? You don't fool me. Oh, really? Okay. You don't fool me. I know exactly what you're up to. And what do you think you know? I know you're behind planting this. I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, it's gotta be the listening device, right? The bugging device. Boom. Can you identify this? I found it hidden on the Christmas tree in Lucky's cafe. It just happened to be right next to the seed Marie uses when she goes there. Is that a coincidence? Is that a coinkydink? I think not. Oh shit! New music! I love this! This is so good! You gotta tell me what this song is, Sony. I have to know. I know the reason why you've been following Marie. You planted a bugging device in her room. Is that so? I suppose you've got plenty of evidence to back this up, have you? I haven't got absolute proof, but you're the only one around here likely to do it. Give it up, Kyle. You can't prove anything. Make no mistake. I'm a salesman now, not a cop. I've got no interest in handing you over to the police. Why are you being so protective of the woman? I just want some answers, damn it. I want to know exactly why you do something like that. Well, well. I'd have thought you'd have guessed by now, but it looks like you're not smart enough. I'm here to catch her in the act. I'm assuming insurance fraud? Like, okay, so they were saying that, oh, like, if he targets you... Oops, I touched my microphone, so... They were talking about how if he targets you, you never get your money, right? So, I'm assuming that he's, like, almost like a sharp blade. Okay. But yeah, like, so what I was thinking is that maybe he's, like, meant to sort of, when the insurance company expects there to be fraud, they send him in. Like, maybe he's that type of guy? Yeah, like, that's what I think. I think he might be suspecting that there's insurance fraud involved. In some way or another. Like, maybe she's lying about what happened, or she forged the documents, or there could be so many reasons. Sorry, by the way, I needed to fix my hair real quick. I am done now. Sorry about that. Has she been telling you stories, Kyle? Actually, we did speak, but it was mostly about you.
You talked about your bugging device and the fact you're practically stalking her. That's what she said, is it? Looks like she's got you right where she wants you. Hold it. She hasn't done anything to me? Last option? I don't know. I guess I might should have let that slide. Oh well. I mean, she really hasn't though, like... But I think he might be... suspecting that she's, that she's done something bad. Not sure what though. I mean, my instinct is insurance fraud. You're talking bull. She hasn't tried any funny business. Really? Doesn't look that way from where I'm standing. I'm sure she turned on the waterworks and you fell for it the very next second. You have no idea what the woman is capable of. Does he I feel like he might suspect her of killing her husband. And I would not be surprised. Why are you investigating Marie? Is there any particular reason you're following her? That's none of your business. Tell me. I told you I know who you are, so you might as well tell me why you're here. Huh? I know all about you being an insurance investigator, Rex. So, you find out? You also found out about your reputation. Why are you keeping tabs on Marie? Since you already know who I am, guess there's no harm in letting you know. I work for the insurance company that Marie's husband had a policy with. It's in the company's interest to keep tabs on her, and she's guilty of... Tell me, Rex. I think the second option. I think that they suspect her of fraud. Like, okay, so also, I will say my reasoning for... I did find her a little suspicious. Seeing all of the seemingly expensive shit in her apartment that felt very off-putting. Especially considering that... Do you think she's committing fraud? That's certainly something the insurance company is thinking. This most is a car accident that killed her husband and she's letting on. And I suppose you have proof to back up these accusations? If I did, would I really need to waste time poking around here? You know, I'm in the business they call me the Vulture. Sure, my fee's a little high. It's cheaper than the company paying out the amount she's due. And the last thing the insurance companies want has to be scammed by her again. What do you mean again? Like what? What kind of person do you think she is? Question mark. So what kind of woman do you think Marie is? To put it bluntly, she's a specialist in fraud. She's so used to fabricating things, she doesn't even register for her anymore. You're not trying to tell me you fell for a story, are you? Maybe I did a little. I mean, do we have any reason to suspect her? I mean, we don't, that's for sure. Maybe I did a little. I mean, for me personally, my personal thing is the second option. I don't know if I ever no. Like, would I say I trusted her? No. I don't. Like, no. I trust her as far as I can throw her. Like, sure, did I treat her cordially and find her, like, decent? But I don't know. Like, she immediately, no. I want to say the second option, because I don't think I trust her. Like, I don't think I ever, like, thought of her, hey, Marie, my good, trustworthy friend. Like, no. Really? Okay, I trust her more than I trust you. That's interesting. Okay. Trust her more than I trust you. I mean, okay, if I had to pick between Marie and Rex, that might be true. Yeah? Well, I hope you have got a good reason for that. You should say I'm a good judge of character. No, I don't know. I don't know how we feel about Marie. I mean, I don't trust either of them very much. But let's see. Don't make me laugh. Probably about time you had your senses checked if you think she's clean. Oh, what's that? At least you don't know the first thing about that woman, that's why. The only thing she's got going for her is the ability to lie. She'll gain you in trust and then take you for every penny you're worth. Well, thank God we're poor, I guess, so she's committed fraud before. Let's hear it. Tell me about the fraud she's committed in the past. After her brother died 13 years ago, she was the sole beneficiary of his policy. And what's fishy about the whole thing is that he died in a car accident too. It's like her MO. It's like,
Oops, car accident. Wow. That's such a coinkydink.
so she's cheated people before. Of course she has. If she hadn't, you really think I'd be involved at all? So do you finally get it, Kyle? Must be clear why I'm keeping tabs on Marie now. I'm only checking you in the building out to learn more about her. And you know what the most interesting part is? While I was focusing my attention on her, I stumbled across some other tidbits too. What kind of tidbits? Rex, one question. Do you know something about what happened here 13 years ago? I prefer to eat lukewarm chip and lie by omission. Eat hot chip and... Oh, holy shit. I didn't think of that. But, okay. I might think that if he has a grudge, it might not... I mean, it might be with Marie personally, but it also might not be. Like, he might have just been a victim of a scam in the past. I don't know. Who knows? We'll know. Of course I do. And you probably know about the Scarlet Star, too. The Scarlet Star? Yeah, it disappeared 25 years ago. Well, isn't that just the craziest coinkydink? Think of you all people asking me about that. After all, the person who knew the most about that was none other than your father. Perhaps you should go and ask him. He's dead! Rex! Hold it right there, Foster. That's so mean! Easy, Kyle. You should be thanking me. I'm telling you all this for free. Like, imagine that, like, go ask your dad. You have looked into me and you still don't know that my father is dead? Like, either he just, like, said the meanest thing on the planet, or he just does not, he's that little in the know about what we do. People usually pay good money for the facts I uncover. Or fool them. Anyway, I'm out of here. Wait, I'm not done with you yet. Hey! Dude! Lukewarm chip and lie by omission. That's such a good one. What if your father is undead and you just never check? we go to the graveside and it's just like an open hole and it's like, God damn it, Dad! Damn it, he fled. Not like you tried to hold him back, but how the hell did my dad get drawn into this? And how's he connected to the Scarlet Star? Marie's past fraud. The murder of 13 years ago. The mysterious order sheet was the link between all these things. Dun dun dun. I think I tried to get my thoughts straight. Dun dun dun! On the morning of December 20th, Max came and demanded my rent. I collected all the money I had in my wallet, but I was still short. There was more inside an empty whiskey bottle, but I needed to break it open. I asked Dylan for something to use and he lent me a hammer. Right. Dylan lent me his hammer. I used it to smash open the bottle and retrieve the cash. I took the $400 to Max and settled my rent. As it turns out, Marie also owed Max some money, which surprised me a little. I met Marie in the lobby, but we were interrupted when someone came in. It was Rex. Yeah, Rex. Right. It was none other than Rex Foster who came in when we were talking. As soon as Marie saw Rex, she fled back to the safety of her room. Boop boop. With the ever-suspicious Rex on my mind, I decided to go up to the second floor. When I got there, I found a letter addressed to Marie from an insurance company. After I handed it over to her, she told me about the bugging device. Right. She told me about a bugging device she'd found in her room. After talking to Marie, I went back to my room. Soon after, Rachel called. Sorry about that. She had some information to share with me about Rex Foster. She told me some interesting facts about him, including his job as an insurance claim investigator. Right. It turns out that Rex is an insurance claims investigator. After finding the clue in the strange noise coming from the radio, I headed to Lucky's cafe and found a second bugging device, so I confronted Rex about it. He shared some eye-opening facts about Marie with me. He told me... Yes, she was suspected of insurance fraud. Right. Rex said that he had some suspicions about the death of Marie's husband and was looking around for evidence to back him up. Also, 13 years ago, Marie's brother died in similar circumstances. She became the sole beneficiary of the payout from his insurance policy. December 20th, 1980. I put the pressure on Rex and he told me some interesting facts, not only about Marie, but also about the past before this building became an apartment block. This is what he told me. He said that the person with all the facts about the Scarlet Star was my dad. It was those words that prompted me to make a decision I couldn't make before. I decided I'd take a closer look into the mysterious order sheet I received. I started to consider that the Scarlet Star that went missing 25 years ago may be in some way connected to the death of my dad. And in the dead of night, for the first time in years, I called my mom. When I got her on the phone, I asked her about what happened all those years ago. Oh my god. This is gonna be so interesting. I wonder if she knows anything. You can now read the events of this chapter in the last window novel. Yay! Yes. But this is interesting. I am ooh, this is gonna be cool. I wonder what it's gonna be. I wonder what it's gonna be. Ooh, I am excited. I'm assuming you might hear my December 20th. A murder! Scarlet Star. Da 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 da. Things heating up! Yeah, I know. It's so cool. Chapter 4. December 21st, 1980. Sunday! Oh, a cassette tape. Ooh. December 21st, Sunday morning. I wake up suddenly again. As soon as I open my eyes, I can hear my mom's voice echoing in my head. Last night on the phone, she said Scarlet Star. No, I never heard your father say that. Still half asleep, I get out of bed, wash my face and throw on some clothes. I decide to take a stroll to a small park I know 2 blocks from here. Oh my god, we're free! The chill air that breezes past me as I sit on the cold bench is kind of refreshing. It definitely helps to wake me up a bit more. Kyle goes outside. Item. Locate the Scarlet Star, which disappeared at Hotel Cape West 25 years ago. No matter how hard I try, I just can't get that mysterious order sheet out of my head. I think it's about time I checked out the 4th floor. Mr. Hyde, hold it right there. Huh? Oh, it's Betty. Betty?
Are you ignoring me, Mr. Hyde? I was walking behind you for ages. God damn it. Tried calling out to you several times, but you wouldn't even turn around. Man, you're such a...
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. Looks like you're not as alert as you used to be, Kyle. Maybe there was some truth in what Rex said after all.
So, have you found a new place to live yet?
Haven't even started looking.
You're taking it very easy for someone who'll be out in the streets shortly.
How about you? When do you plan on moving out?
I'm all set to go on Friday. I'll be here for Christmas, though. After all, I wouldn't want to miss Santa now, would I? If I moved away before that, how do you know where to deliver all my presents?
I'm kidding. She still believes in Santa? Oh my god, that's so wholesome. I love her. I'm glad while things are getting serious that we're getting a good moment with Betty. Are you kidding me?
Tony's such a nice guy. He said he'd be my Santa this year.
He what?
I know. Isn't it great? He even said he'd get me the Bella Regina handbag I've been dreaming about.
Is that expensive? Wait, what is that? I want to Google it. Is that like a real brand? I don't think it is. Is it referring to something? I think it might be referring to something, like it's maybe a... No, it's not real. No, okay, it's not real. I wonder if it's like a reference to something. Bella Regina. Can anyone think of what that might be a reference to? This is the name of a restaurant somewhere, though. I don't think it's a real brand, but I'm thinking, is it like spoofing a real brand? Bella Regina? That a person or something?
Come on, Mr. Hyde. Everyone knows Bella Regina. It's a brand that's taken the world by storm. Clothes, handbags, the brand has everything a girl could want. The prices are a bit high, but it's also gorgeous.
So it would be like a So it would be like a popular brand from the 80s, then. And you seriously think Tony's gonna come through and get this for you?
Sure. He keeps saying he's gonna be getting some serious cash any day now.
Serious cash? Him? Oh, gotta steal MLM!
After seeing a movie last night, he asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I thought it would be rude not to accept his offer to give me something.
Oh yeah, beautiful queen, I mean, yeah. But yeah, it's the name of a restaurant somewhere, I think in New York it said or something. I hope you know what you're getting yourself into, Betty. He set his sights on you. You shouldn't lead him on if you don't care about him.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me, Mr. Hyde. Tony knows all too well that he's not my type.
I doubt it.
Oh, did you hear the news? About the jewelry robbery that happened nearby?
Yep, I heard. I did hear, yep.
It happened at a jeweler's very near where I work. I couldn't believe it when I heard.
That reminds me, I wonder who that woman in the hat was. This is all getting so sussy. Maybe she was paying a visit to one of the tenants here. Hey, Betty. Did you see a woman wearing a hat hanging around on Thursday night? She might have been visiting someone living here.
A woman wearing a hat? Can't say I did, sorry.
Never mind then.
Okay, see you later, Mr. Hyde.
Betty says goodbye and makes her way up the stairs. And she's such a whoosh whoosh, just like she comes in and then she's gone. Wait, what were we gonna do? What were we gonna do? Oh god, more people. Huh? It's Max! Greetings, Mr. Hyde. Good morning, Miss Patrice. Have you been out? Yeah, just went for a short stroll.
Really? Is that so? I'm glad I caught you. I wanted to thank you again for settling your rent. It may not have been as prompt as desired, but at least I got the money in full. If only some of the others could follow your example and do the same. Miss Riveton 206, for example, she called to ask if I would wait a little longer. And Mr. Wolf, well, he's performed his usual disappearing act. I mean, this is the busiest I've been ever since coming here. And having unreliable tenants is a burden I'd rather not have to bear.
Oh right, the 4th floor, right, thank you. That totally slipped my mind. Yeah, I imagine it's a pain.
It certainly is, Mr. Hyde. Oh, by the way, there's something I have to mention.
What is it?
Before we vacate the building, we'll be cutting the power to the rooms that aren't in use. The 4th floor is scheduled first. It will have no power as of the 25th. The power to the hallway will be off, and I'd like you to refrain from going there.
Mrs. Patrice, can I ask you something?
That depends. What is it about?
Would it be possible to see the rooms up there before the power's cut off?
And why would you want to do that, Mr. Hyde? Do you have a valid reason?
Not really. Just wanted to satisfy my curiosity.
There really is nothing of interest up there. It was never renovated like the other floors, so it's just as it used to be. I imagine that by now, the rooms are literally covered in dust as well. Surely there's no reason why you need to go see those rooms.
Actually, I've been wanting to take a look around up there since moving in. When I heard people moving out, I just thought this would be my last chance. I know it must sound strange, but I really like to take a look around. Would you make an exception just this once?
I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde. That area is off limits for a reason. It's in a state of disrepair, and if an accident were to befall you, I'd be responsible. Don't cause any unnecessary trouble for me. I have enough to deal with as it is.
Yes, of course you do.
In fact, I'd be grateful if you could avoid mentioning this again. The 4th floor is strictly off limits to tenants. That's one of the reasons the fire doors was installed. Actually, I've been told rather specifically to leave that floor untouched. The new owners were quite clear about their wishes. Personally, I find it ridiculous. Why would you want to see those rooms at all? Okay, point taken. Just keeping them off limits takes more effort than you may think. It would have been far more practical to convert them along with the rest. Probably. What kind of person bought the place? What kind of person is the new owner? Without divulging any particulars, let me tell you this. They weren't only interested in the building, but in the land as well. Can you tell me who bought it? For obvious reason, I can't reveal the person's name. But why are you so keen to know about them, Mr. Hyde? I've been thinking about the whole thing. Why is it so important to you? The new owner asked you to leave the fourth floor as it is, but if they're only going to tear the place down anyway... Well, something didn't feel right about that, so I was curious. I see. It may be strange, but it's entirely up to them what they do with their own property.
I mean, sure. I don't know. I'm a little bit sussy about this. Have the fourth... Okay, yeah, sure. Why was the fourth floor not converted?
I simply couldn't afford it. After my husband passed away, I was left to fend for myself. I had to use all the money that had been left to me to buy this place. There simply wasn't enough to convert each and every room. If the truth be known, times are very tough here at the beginning. I apologize for taking up so much of your time with our chat, Mr. Hyde. I'll be on my way now.
Goodbye. Max returns to her room. So the fourth floor is just as it was 13 years ago. Mr. Hyde. Oh, it's you.
Can I ask you something?
You better not be wasting my time.
You want to see what's up in the fourth floor, right? I can show you. But you've got to promise me you won't breathe a word of it to Mrs. Patrice.
Were you eavesdropping just now?
I wasn't eavesdropping, I just happened to overhear your conversation. Anyway, if you really want to take a look around up on the fourth floor, I can open the fire door for you and let you in. On one condition though.
What's the catch?
I want to hear about that guy.
Could you be a little more specific?
Rex Foster, I want you to tell me about him.
And I thought I was the curious type. I'm not an information service, you know. What do you want to know about him?
Why?
Because I'm curious, that's all.
He's been snooping around here for 2 or 3 days now. He even asked me for some information about a second-floor resident.
Dylan! I thought I warned you to steer clear of him. He's bad news. Dylan!
But Mr. Hyde, if he's such bad news, why did you speak with him in the lobby last night?
How did he... So you were listening in then too, were you?
No, I was just in the right place at the right time. I was coming down the stairs and heard voices in the lobby. So you managed to discover that he's an insurance investigator then?
What if I did?
And you also figured out that he's been targeting a woman living here?
Maybe.
You don't have to cover it up. I know what's going on. It's moving from 206. That's who he's after. I'm right, aren't I? You can tell me.
Should I... Wait, what do I do with this one? Oh my god, I'm not sure. This is so precarious. But he already knows. Like, I don't know. Like, if I deny it at this space, will he even believe me? Oh, by the way, I'm sorry for any times if you can potentially hear my little table fan. I just need to have it on. It's not super loud, so I'm hoping that it's not like disturbing the stream or anything. If it is, I can try see if I can like move it or something. Yeah, like I'm kind of scared about this one. If I should be doing this or not. I mean, it's a nice track, you know. Is it just me? I think it's nice. Ignore it. Okay.
Looks like I'm out of luck. I thought you'd at least share a little info on Marie.
So you were fishing for information, were you?
Ah, you got me.
It's on to you from the beginning. If you think you can be sweet-talked into giving up information, think again.
Easy to see why you were a detective.
Yeah, I got it. Dylan, just drop it.
Oh, Mr. Hyde.
What could you possibly want with this kind of information? Is there a reason why you're so keen on hearing about Marie?
I just wanted to make sure, you know, check if my assumptions were correct.
And what exactly are your assumptions?
For one, that Marie isn't the person everyone thinks she is. There's something you should know, Mr. Hyde. I knew Marie before she moved in here. That's why I'm curious about her activities.
I mean, we gotta ask him. Like, now you got me curious, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. How did you know her? How did you know her before moving in here?
It's like this. When her husband was still alive, I did some repair work on the water pipes in the house they used to live in. Seems she doesn't remember me at all, though.
Wait, is that where he saw that goddamn... Oh god, is that where... Oh god, is that where he saw the newspaper? Oh god. That's not good. Oh, that's not... that's not good. Oh, that is not daijoubu at all.
Those suspicions were raised even way back then. I had a strange feeling about her.
What do you mean?
You see, she and her husband had a really bad relationship. When I was fixing the pipes, they were quarreling almost all the time.
Oh, that is... ooh, that's not good.
Then 6 months later, her husband winds up dead.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... I can see why. I can see why that's... thing. Sorry, I'm just... my phone. Just give me a second. Okie dokes. Okay.
That's about the time the insurance company began looking into her. I'm almost afraid to say it, but I think that Marie may have had her husband murdered to claim the insurance money.
You don't say! No! Sorry. Hehe. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that I transferred that very kind donation that RJ gave me. Cause PayPal can be a bit, you know, you know. So that's what you've been thinking about.
Yeah.
You seem to be the kind of guy who likes to unravel mysteries.
Do I?
Oh, yep, you do. That explains why you were excited when you discovered I was a detective. Then when you got wind of Marie's husband dying, you jumped to the conclusion that she must have murdered him in order to claim the insurance money. I don't know, man. Like, she seems suspicious, I'll give you that. But...
it's true, I love this kind of thing. You have to admit it's fun to uncover a secret about somebody. If you come with me, Mr. Hyde, I'll let you take a look around the 4th floor. If you're serious about wanting to check out those rooms, maybe up there at 4 this afternoon. Okay, I've got things to do.
The guy has some serious problems, but I don't want to miss the chance. This chance, sorry. Not the chance. Gotta get myself up to the 4th floor by 4. 4th floor by 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. It's my pager. I better get back to my room. Whoop! We gotta call Rachel. Shake my head, Dylan. It's none of your business. Alright. He just seems a little nosy. Like, I can kind of... like, I kind of get it, but at the same time, like, dude. My dude. Time to call Rachel. The light on my answer phone is lit. Oh god, we got another message. I hear a man's voice on the tape. I don't recognize him. If you wish to accept my order, then respond in kind. Who is this guy? Put a penny in the envelope and leave it in the mailbox in room 404. When I receive your response, I will send further information about the item and the client. I don't know. He's like Rosa. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he is. So now I'm supposed to reply to that order sheet? Who sent the damn thing anyway? I really gotta figure that out. There goes my pager again. I get the message, Rachel. I'll give you a call. Red Crown, how may I help you? Rachel, it's me. Something up? I got some additional info on Rex Foster than I thought you'd like to hear. I also uncovered something about Hotel Cape West. Good work. What's the dirt on Rex? I've made some calls and it seems his reputation precedes him. He's definitely freelance. Plus, I've found out he's contracted on a commission basis. Commission basis? Yes. Seems he makes all his money doing this kind of work. The rumors about him getting brought in to investigate insurance claims and the insurers ending up not having to issue a payout to the policyholders are also true. Guess the insurance companies must love the guy then. From their point of view, he represents a very valuable commodity, paying him from his services cost them for a list and settling the policy payouts. That makes sense. Hey, Kyle. Was Rex after someone in the building? Seems to be. Do you know anything about them? It's a woman on the same floor as me, going by the name Marie Rivette. Marie? So it's a woman he's after? Yeah, a 30-something widow who moved here about half a year ago. So, are you close to her? Not really. I've hardly even spoken to her until now. I did have a chat with her about Rex Foster, though. Him hanging around all the time has really put her on edge. Seems strange you're having these kinds of discussions with people you hardly know. Trust me, I never planned on getting involved. It just sort of happened. Guess you know what you're doing. Can't say I trust her, though. Right, okay. Tell me what you dug up about Hotel Cape West. Hotel Cape West was constructed in 1950 and eventually closed down 13 years ago, in 1967. That's not a long time for a hotel to be up. Or what? Like, that seems very short to me. The owner of the hotel at the time was a guy called Michael McGrath. Then, on the final day before the hotel closed down, a party was held by the owner. It was during this party that something terrible happened. Somebody was murdered. The victim was Kathy McGrath, the owner's wife. Her body was discovered in a room on the 4th floor. Seems the cause of death was put down to cyanide poisoning. Oh god damn, that's serious. That's serious business. The person who discovered the body was a man named Peter Rivette, a hotel employee. Oh god damn it, that's the brother. Or the husband. Peter Rivette? The same surname as Marie. Perhaps the most interesting part of all this is that the case was never solved. And the murderer never caught. That's all I have on it for now. Did you find any dirt on anything that happened 25 years ago? 25 years ago? Yeah, the mysterious order sheet I received read. Item, look at the Scarlet Star which disappeared at Hotel Cape West 25 years ago. No, I didn't find anything on that, but I'll start searching. I'll let you know as soon as something pops up. I'll be waiting. Dang. It's been a while since I've worked with scientists. That's the weirdest thing to say, Captain. So the murder 13 years ago took place on the 4th floor of this building. And the person who discovered the body was an employee of the hotel. Sounds too convenient. But could it have been Marie's late husband? I mean, it's gotta be her husband or her brother, right? Like one of them. If they even exist. Like, do we even know they... Okay. Something Dylan said has got me thinking too. Maybe Marie is hiding something. If she is, I need to know exactly what it is. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Okay, let's do a confidence save. This is all very, 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 very illuminating. What's the time say anyway? Oh, that's not... 11 AM, okay. I mean, we gotta check out the 4th floor, but that's not yet, so we gotta find something. My workplace uses potassium cyanide as some sort of test. Sometimes when it's slow in the lab, they have one of us dispose of the cyanide waste. Oh, like that. That's okay, interesting. I mean, it's a chemical compound. I'm sure it's used for more stuff than just unliving people. Committing not alive on people, you know. That's kind of cool at the same time. Captain? Or what? I don't know, I just wanted... Like, I'm just trying to figure out what to do now. Is there something I can help you with, Mr. Hyde? No, not really. Okay, I mean, Margaret is gonna kill us if we bother her. A dye called Prussian Blue? I mean... I've heard of the name before, but I don't think I know much about it, no. Feel free to enlighten me while we wait for Sony's... assistance. Because I really need the help. I'm figuring out what to do. Guess we can go to the 3rd floor to see if something happens. Nope. I was thinking we might walk into the plot, but... And Marie! Okay. Sure. I have a feeling she's just gonna deny it all, though. So I was thinking about... is she just gonna pull the wool over her eyes? I mean... Sure. I can hear I need to sleep after this. I have an early day tomorrow and I'm like... Oh, yawning constantly. I'm so sorry about that, by the way. What is it, Mr. Hyde? I think I know something about the bugging device we discussed. It's used in military uniforms and blueprinting, cyanotyping. Okay. Well, the dye itself isn't particularly toxic. It was discovered that a toxic compound could be isolated from it. Wait. So you're saying, like, there was this dye, Prussian Blue, you could extract cyanide from it? That's very intense. Probably a good idea if we talked about it. Of course. Please come in. That's really interesting. Oh fuck, I forgot to save. Oh well. Marie. I found out that the device you sported is part of Rex's handiwork. Oh, oh, the color of the dye gave the toxin its name cyanide, if I remember correctly. Oh, like that. Okay, that's so interesting. Like, wow. Like, I know that's, like, I know I sound like I'm not interested, but that was actually really interesting. That's a cool little fact. Just as I suspected. To make matters worse, this wasn't the only one he'd planted. There was another device in Lucky's cafe, near the seat you usually sit at.
Oh my. Why would he do something like that? What possible reason could he have?
Marie, I need you to be absolutely honest with me. If you can think of a reason why he'd be after you, you have to let me know.
Just what are you implying, Mr. Hyde? That I'm some sort of liar?
I just need to be sure. Do you have any idea? Can you think why he'd target you like this?
I don't know why you insist on asking me the same thing over and over. I have no idea.
I'm asking because I want you to tell me the truth.
Mr. Hyde.
Someone told me that you and your late husband wasn't on the best of terms.
Who?
I think you're hiding something, Marie. And I think it's time you came clean. I had an interesting chat with Rex last night.
You were talking with him?
Yeah, what's the problem about that? I'd rather get him to stop pestering you and leave.
Did you succeed?
Not quite, but he told me some really interesting bits of information. Actually, he warned me about getting tied up in your business.
What on earth did he mean by that?
He seems to be convinced that you're perpetrating some kind of insurance fraud. A French chemist apparently named... I'm not gonna say that name! He also discovered the molecular formula for water. He seems like a cool guy whose name I'm not even gonna bother trying to pronounce. Well, along with another chemist. I mean... He had a friend, probably.
Fraud?
So tell me, did you know that he works as an insurance claims investigator?
Mr. Hyde,
And if you did know, why the hell didn't you mention it earlier? Would have saved a lot of time and trouble. Marie, is there any truth in what Rex told me? Well, is there? Should I mean, I guess I'm gonna press her, right? My instinct is to press her. What does the jury, Sony, think? I'm sorry. I want this to go smoothly, you know. Don't want anything to go badly. Now that we are finally playing. Yeah, I was thinking. Marie. I'm gonna go with the second option. I mean, the first one seems, but my instinct is the second option. But I'm not sure. I think second option. I should quit it with the crying act, like... Yeah. Look me in the eyes. Damn it, look me in the eyes when I'm speaking to you.
Mr. Hyde, please, tell me what that awful man said to you.
Let me be clear. I don't trust the guy, and sure as hell don't believe his story entirely. But I need to get a better idea on the facts from your side. From your perspective. I need to know more about when your husband and brother died.
Mr. Hyde, please. I'm not trying to commit fraud.
Rex told me all about you, Marie. He told me how 13 years ago, after your brother died in an accident, you became the sole beneficiary of the insurance policy payout. Seems the insurance company started getting suspicious from that point.
That's a total lie.
Oh, shit! Oh god, did I fuck up?
Has that awful man convinced you too?
Nobody has convinced me of anything, but if you want to increase your chances, I suggest you start telling me the truth. I'll ask you again.
Mr. Hyde.
Rex told me all about— okay, thank god. Rex told me all about you, Marie. Told me about that after your brother died. Yeah, I was going to click on that, but then like, Marie. Yeah, I think second option. Like, I'm not saying that I think she's necessarily a fraudster, but like... Prussian blood isn't the only somewhat non-toxic. It's on the WHO's list of essential medicines. Used to treat heavy metal poisoning. Oh, that's so interesting. That's cool. So it's like not just a good thing. It's like absolutely medically necessary. That's so cool. I love learning. Learning is so cool. I swear to God. It's the first option. Is Rex making all this up? Okay, sure. Is Rex making all this up? Of course he is. Do you mean to say that you'll take his version of events over mine, Mr. Hyde? He's employed by those companies purely to discredit claims and void payments. I can just imagine all those horrible things he's saying about me. I'm not like that. I was already dragged through all this 13 years ago. You're trying to commit insurance fraud. Why would I even consider doing that? Is that the kind of person you think I am? Marie. I'm gonna say no. I don't necessarily think so. But I think there might be something more to the incident. I don't know. Like, it's I don't know. Like, she's definitely raising some red flags, but I don't know if I just want to go out of my way to be like, you did a fraud! Because I don't know. Did she do a fraud? Maybe. I mean, that's a good question, friend. Did she do a fraud? Oh, it's the first option. Okay. Oh, go for it's the second option. Wait, now I want to make sure. Is the first or last option? Now I'm confused. Wah! Should I just go for the second? Okay. Well, no, but if you don't start giving me absolute facts, what choice will I be left with? Naturally, I want you to believe me, Mr. Hyde. And I'd like to tell you everything, but part of it is very difficult for me. This already happened 13 years ago. This already happened 13 years ago? 13 years ago, my brother, Mike Porter, died in a car accident. Okay, so Rivet is her husband's name. Got it. The brakes in his car failed and he plunged off a cliff. After he died, I was truly alone. He was the closest person I had to a parent. The only other person who took care of me like he did was Peter. On the morning of Mike's funeral, Peter gave me an envelope he got from Mike. Inside, I found the details of an insurance premium Mike had taken out prior to his death. I was the sole beneficiary of this, but it was a small comfort for losing my brother. Peter told me that Mike wanted nothing more than for me to be happy and secure, and had made provisions that would enable me to live alone without having to worry. The ring you kindly found for me was the present from my beloved Mike. I see. The company that helped Mike's policy began to pay out the premium, but before long they stopped making the payments. Despite the police investigation concluding that his death was accidental, the insurance company believed otherwise and began their own investigation. Mr. Hyde, can you imagine the hardships I had to endure to claim Mike's money? To claim what was rightfully mine? Did they send someone to keep tabs on you then too? Yes, they did. But no matter how hard they tried, they couldn't find any proof that the car crash was anything other than an accident. Eventually, I retrieved the entire payment. Of course, there were still plenty of people who doubted me, but I just had to endure it. During that trying time, it was only Mike's friend Peter who stood by me. And after the insurance had been paid out in full, Peter and I got married. So that's how it happened.
I want nothing more than to forget that terrible time. But even when I feel I finally put it all behind me, this happens. I can assure you, Mr. Hyde, fraud is something I would never ever consider. You have to believe me. Don't listen to that rat Rex Foster. Marie.
First option. Like, I don't know, we have, like, I don't know, I just don't feel like we should be pushing it. Dang, we definitely need to survey soon. Yeah, I think it's the first option. Like, it doesn't seem like we've been kind of like... You have to make me believe! You have to make me believe. It just doesn't add up. How could two people close to you die in near identical ways? Moreover, they both left you substantial sums of money.
But that's how it happened. They were both victims of similar accidents. They both cared for me enough to take out insurance policies that would ensure my security. They loved me and didn't want me to suffer, even after they had gone. Just like my brother, Peter also took out his policy without telling me. He honestly had no idea I would receive a further payout after Peter died.
Let's just try to finish this convo. What could be so difficult for you?
If I tell you, will you hear me out?
I wouldn't ask if I had no intention of listening. There's something you've been holding back. Now's the right time to let me know.
There is something.
As I suspected. Time to talk.
Yes, you're right. Half a year ago, after Peter had lost his life and the police called me. Naturally, I cried and cried, but deep down, a part of me felt like I had been released. The only rational explanation was that I was feeling pleased to be apart from Peter.
Huh. How did you find out about Peter's policy?
It was after Peter died and I moved in here. I was going through his stuff and came across the policy information documents. When I read the details, it all became clear and I froze. Peter had done exactly what Mike had done before him and taken out a policy in secret. Mr. Hyde, after Mike died 13 years ago, I was left to fend for myself. That is, until Peter started looking after me. We met after the insurance when Mike's policy was paid out, but I was still unsettled. Did he really love me, or did he have another motive for marrying me? After all, I had just been awarded a very substantial amount of money. It was on my mind all the time, from the moment we moved in together until he died. After we got married, Peter began to use Mike's money to fund a business venture. At first it went well, but as time went on, things took a turn for the worst. We started arguing about money a lot of the time. Each time we had an argument, I felt myself drifting away from him one step at a time. If I'd known from the start that he had his eye on the money Mike left me, I would have distanced myself from him more. It would have been an easy decision.
Yeah, okay, I mean, this is definitely... So she's not lying about this? Because that is confirmed to us by... You know, by Dylan, who seems to have seen her before.
I would have realized that this was not the kind of person I needed in my life. The most ironic part of this whole story is, before I could discuss this with Peter, he was gone. The brakes failed where he was driving and his car plunged off a cliff. It was virtually identical to what befell my brother, Mike. They had one thing in common. They both decided to take out secret insurance policies. And they both named me as the person to receive the money in the event of their deaths. That's why I'm being investigated for fraud. I've told them time and time again. I've done absolutely nothing wrong.
So you say. I still got one more thing I want to ask you, Marie. It's about the incident that happened in the hotel 13 years ago. Why did you pretend you didn't know about it when we spoke yesterday? Especially seeing as your own husband, Peter Rivette, was the one who discovered the body of the murdered individual.
Mr. Hyde!
Of course I'd know! You think Mr. Hyde would not know?
It's true. He was the person who discovered the body on the fourth floor. But he wasn't alone. Mike was there with him. They discovered the body together. Sorry I lied to you about this yesterday, Mr. Hyde. I just wasn't ready to talk about this subject.
So what happened?
After discovering the body, Mike wasn't the same. He began to act strangely. The next thing I knew, he had died in a car accident.
Wait a minute. What if foul play was— No. I'm starting to see a picture. Okay. If we're taking Marie's, because this would tie it into what we've been going, right? So if Marie is telling the truth, which, because of this context, I think she might, then that means that those accidents were staged, but not by Marie. I think that discovering that body, like, maybe they saw something they shouldn't have, especially if it was both of them. And then sort of, if you killed them both at once, it would be really suspicious, right? So they probably had to kind of like do it apart or something, like just to sort of like throw the suspicion off. Like, I can sort of see that being the truth, actually.
I strongly believe that. Had he never made that discovery, he'd still be alive today.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mr. Hyde? Now you know pretty much all there is to know about my past. Please don't make me go through it all again.
Marie.
Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. I'm tougher than I look.
Why do you have the feeling that I've heard somewhere before? Right. It was after Dad died that we had moved to New York. My mom said exactly the same thing to me. Try not to spend too much time thinking about it. Remember, we've only got a few more days in this building. If you find you need to get anything off your chest, give me a call.
You'll listen to what I have to say?
Yeah, sure. If you need to talk to someone.
Mr. Hyde.
Marie, I know this is tough, but can I ask you one more thing? Did either Peter or Mike ever have a conversation with you that mentioned Scarlet Star?
Scarlet Star? Well, they mentioned the word star, I think.
I see.
If I recall correctly, it was while they were working. I distinctly remember that word being mentioned. My brother and husband used the word, along with others working in the hotel.
Did you remember what kind of meaning it had?
It was a sort of secret code linked to the closing down party.
What kind of party was it?
Sorry, but that's something I can't help you with. That's all I can remember.
Okay, no problem. Okay, this is just— Anyway, I've gotta go.
Of course.
Wow! What? That's a lot of stuff. Marie's husband and brother both seem to be connected to the incident 13 years ago. And also the word star that was used by hotel staff then has some significance. Maybe that mysterious order sheet comes from someone connected to the hotel too. I can't figure out who sent it yet, but I can send back a response. I reach into the envelope and take out the piece of paper inside. I now have an empty envelope. I found the order sheet and slide it into my pocket. Pocket. Right, to reply, I'm gonna need a penny. I don't have one on me though. I better head back to my room and see what I can dig up. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, so I will just go back and I'll just make a note real quick here. Note. That's the 22nd of June. Find a penny in your room. He's like, sorry, I had no pennies. Will the quarter do? Okay. I think I'm just gonna go back inside the house, inside the room, and save. I think that'll make it easier. Okay. So that was a lot. A lot. I don't know how to take all that in. Like, I am very like very big shocked face. So, okay, so it wasn't Marie, but she has an idea that those weren't accidents, just that she has not, like, if they weren't, she has nothing to do with it. And I think I believe her story. So, yeah, we're already over time. I don't need to keep you any longer. So it was so nice of you to all stop by tonight. It's been great fun. And I hope you guys had fun too. And on Thursday, we'll be starting World's End Club, which I am extremely hyped for. I hope you guys are too. And on Saturday, we'll be playing more Murder by Numbers, which I am also hyped for because I have gotten addicted to Picross. So with that all being said, I will see you guys soon. I hope to see you at the other streams. Check my schedule for any sort of time stamps and stuff like that. And I will see you guys soon. Goodbye! Oyasumi na!